the time of week when I throw my cares away. Today's when I get to see my foot-aside play. The boys and girls on my team never yielding, chasing that premiership dream. Oh, that dream. Watch them run, chase and give their all in the quest to win that important ball. I'll be there for every kick, mark, tackle, and goal, and support them when the knocks take a toll. Doesn't matter if I'm a ram, a devil, a buckaroo, a brooker, or from the woods. My team will always come up with the goods. So with the team that fills my heart with pride, let's buckle up and enjoy the Hills football ride, the Hills football ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nairne vs Hahndorf for the Courier Cup 2024. We're here at Qube Logistics Oval for this fantastic rivalry between these two teams as they look to bring the cup home to their team.
Yes, and following that very astute introduction from Tommy, it's a big welcome to Filming Footy's exclusive global live stream of the Hills Football League season. Jeff Pistola with you and the call of the Wild team, and we've journeyed out to Qube Logistics Oval in Nairne for the Division 1 Round 10 A-grade fixture between the hosting Nairne Bremer Rams and Hahndorf, which is not only the clash of the top two sides, but doubles as the final of the 2024 Courier Cup competition. So you've got the trophy and prize money up for grabs. And as usual, big thanks to Call of the Wild stream media supporters, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive, Dartfish, together with HFL partners, naming rights sponsor Worklocker, Mount Barker, Closey Supermarkets, Sports Power, Sharon, the Courier newspaper, Think Road Safety and Sports Centre. And of course, the valuable sponsors of the respective clubs for the Nairne Bremer United Football Club, Qube Logistics, who is actually the Oval naming rights holder, Salute, Closey Supermarket, Carmen Concreting and Excavation, and for the Hahndorf Football Club, Harcourts, Adelaide Hills, Rossdale Homes, Hogan Insurance Solutions, Hague and Menzel Contractors. And we thank all the those valuable sponsors for their support of community football here in Adelaide Hills. Now, while the winter solstice passed us yesterday, it always seems a little bit brighter when this man is in the house. Good afternoon to Benny Goldfinch.
Oh, Pistols. Yeah, great to be here. Great introduction there by Tommy as well. A bit of Craig Willis about that. So, no, looking forward to the big Courier Cup final today between the Rams and Magpies. Better conditions than last year's Courier Cup final. And we've got a bit of extra goodies to provide today, but we'll get to that shortly.
And also joining us is the orbital star of the stats. Hello, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols, Goldie, Tommy. A great introduction, Tommy. A bit of a Matt Hill-esque, but well done to you, Tommy. Well, 77.25 is the average margin between these two teams, Hahndorf and Nairne, and well, hopefully it's a bit closer than that. The average margin in the Courier Cup final is 37.6, so hopefully it's a bit closer than that, and that should be a good game of footy, hopefully.
So, guys, a bit of history awaits us here this Arvo in an anticipated blockbuster, as said the top two sides. For those tuning in, not aware, the Courier Cup is played mid-season comp, and the top two sides at the end of the first rotation of home and away games will then play off for the Courier Cup at their next meeting. It happens to be at the start of the second rotation, so Hahndorf seeking unprecedented 10th successive win in the 40th edition of the Courier Cup, 40th anniversary this year of it. And then Bremer is seeking their maiden victory over Hahndorf on home soil, and also its first victory in a minor round game over the Magpies boys. So how do we see it panning out?
Jaden.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting battle, and yeah, like you said, Pistols, they've had a good run in Courier Cups. Hahndorf, the average score since 2015, 96.87, and an average winning margin of 44.5 in Courier Cups. So, average of 13 goals as well, and only leak a score of average of 47.25. So, both teams have had good starts to the season. Obviously, Nairne, they lost their two games, but, well, they've stormed ahead since then as well, and obviously they won 2 out of the last 3 against Hahndorf, and the last time these two teams played, Hahndorf enjoyed a 26-point win in round 1, so see how we go today.
They did indeed, and I must apologise, it's a bit remiss of me not to mention that we have the voice, the astute voice that we heard earlier on. Of course, the producer of the Galactic Proportions, Tommy Hills, is again manning the panel and doing a bit of work on the side. Very nice work there, Tommy. And of course, we welcome back Emma, who's going to be behind the camera today for the usual great filming footy vision. Now, as I said, fellas, 15 overall Courier Cup wins for Hahndorf. The first coming in 1989, and then of course won the last 9. Now, Jaden J, you might have to go to the brown-built cabinet for this. Can you tell me the last team besides Hahndorf to win the Courier Cup?
Yeah, hang on.
Do you want me to tell you off
Yes.
the top of my head? Mount
Goldie,
Barker?
okay. Goldie, have a guess. Yeah.
Mount Barker?
Bing, bing.
You're Adler.
Well done. You're right.
Correct.
2014.
Yeah, won by 26 points.
They're not too bad at Mount Barker, because Mount Barker won 4 between 2010 and 2013. And Urada chipped in, and of course, as we said, Hahndorf for the unbroken run. Bearing in mind, they did play Nairne last year in the final, and as you said, that margin was
40 points.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, it was a windy day and a wet day off by memory as well. And probably the difference between the two teams was that there was a key wind advantage, and Hahndorf were able to make the most of their opportunities with the wind, and unfortunately Nairne weren't on that occasion. So be interesting to see if Nairne can make the most of their opportunities today. Yeah, but like you said, Pistols, last team apart from Hahndorf was Uradler, 26 points, 6-14-50 to 3-6-24 at Uradler, round 11 2014.
And as Benny Goldfinch alluded to, a lot of goodies up for
What do we got?
this afternoon. Of course, the most effective player gets the iconic Dartfish beanie and a pair of Archies. Archie support thongs look just like normal thongs, but provide important structural support, Jaden, and comfort never before seen in regular brand of thongs. And of course, endorsed by the brand ambassador, now the 300 game
Yes.
Tiger.
Yeah, Dustin Martin. It was actually good to see him speak to the media as well after the game as well, and that was a fantastic interview, I thought.
He was wearing the Archies, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
And of course, the snag of the day for the best goal gets a $25 voucher from Lowe's Meat Company, the family-owned and operated butcher shop in Mount Barker. So if you're looking for some good, tasty treats, get along to Lowe's Butchers, as the reserves game has just completed in the background. And it's been a, convincing win here, 14-12 to 4-3 in favour of the Magpies. And as we said, the Courier Cup final, Benny. So also at the completion when they had the presentation, besides the most effective player prize, which all the players like to win, the beanie and the Archies, of course, it's a medal for the best player today in the Courier final.
Fantastic.
So plenty of
You picked it
goodies
up
here.
yesterday? Did you pick it up yesterday?
Weren't you supposed to pick it up?
Jaden was, wasn't he?
Jade,
No,
Jade.
I got told.
Yeah,
it was-
you
has got
got
it.
told.
I got told it was Benny Goldfinch's job.
Last
but,
thing as you walked out the
anyway,
grandstand
yes,
last week was Jaden, don't forget the medal.
No, I spoke to Benny on Monday, and he got orders by you, Pistol. So
No, I tell you what, Jaden, just like something you always have, it's well in hand. So the medal is here. So
yeah, good.
Speaking of which, Hahndorf are coming out on the ground now. We'll just have a look at their lineup. Number 2, of course, Dylan Hopgood, Sam Hayden, Braden Hopgood, the captain, doing a good job. James Tripodi, Adam Trenorton, vice captain. Xavier Parker Bowes, Daniel Zander, Sam Williams, Ben Salt, Jesse Landers for his first game this season in the ruck, no doubt. Matthew Yent, Riley Clamp, leading goal kicker in the comp. Jaden can have a bit of a chat about him shortly. Joel Parker Bowes, who's in great form, vice captain. Lockie Huxtable, Jacob Leake, Jack Kleeman, Noah Prensler, Jaron Mail, Jordan Scholl, Zach Grivell, and youngster Lachlan Bosons. Jaden.
Yeah, so good lineup there for Hahndorf. Adam Trenorton, he's having a fantastic year, and same as Joel Parker Bowles as well. He's had a fantastic season so far. Been over 30 possessions on a number of occasions as well, and topped the disposal getters in consecutive matches. So well done to Joel Parker Bowles. He's having a great season. So they're just a good midfield all round. Hahndorf.
And Nan out on the field now. Their lineup: Trey Willis, Damon Arnold, Hannah Smith, Tom Bedding doing the bulk of the rucking with Big Brock not out at the moment, and Corey Kelly. Jack Revington, key inclusion this season in defence. Duncan Rogers, Archer Connolly, and Jamie Drew working their magic in attack. Lachlan May can play either end of the ground this season. Zach Llewellyn, Sean Arney in the lineup, number 17. Dylan Wimpress, having a fantastic season, also captain the Interleague win. Lachlan Cross, Damo Hill, Adam Eckerman, Kurt Waterman, vice captain, and Josh Dodd, Dalen Howe, William Brooks, Jamie Taylor, James Graves, and Lachlan Bissell. And of course their coach is reigning premiership coach Dale Eichner, and Hahndorf's coach is Matt Golding.
Of course, good to see Sean Arney back. I think spent last year touring around the world, the globe, which our stream is going to. And this is his first A-grade game for this season. Had a couple of runs in the Magoos, so good to see Sean Arney back. And for Hahndorf, Jesse Landers returning to the lineup for his first hit out for the season. I think he's been doing a bit of fire brigade drill squad training, so be interested seeing, obviously, to come in and to combat the current form of a man we're just looking at here, warming up. Big Sheets betting, who's been in very good form, Benny.
Yes, and the umpires today, Jaden, have you got those by chance?
Yes, I sure do. So the field umpires,
They're
firstly their sponsors. Yep. So Sherry Glen Osmond, Mount Pleasant Butcher, Sterling Hotel, Mortgage Choice Appel, and Sports Power Mount Barker. So thank you for their continued support for the umpires. And well, the field umpires today: Scott Bowe, Thomas McLean, James O'Leary, Jonas Greco, and Max Browski and Darcy Power are the boundary umpires. Then the goal umpires are Alan Christian and Chris McCardle.
Of course, the goal umpires today will be displaying those distinctive Cherry Glen Osmond flags that are exclusively used here on the core of the Wild Stream game. So that's something more to look forward to. And of course, the Courier Cup, we thank them for their sponsorship. 40 years celebrating the Courier Cup competition that has been held here throughout the Hills Football League in Division 1 and also Country Division. So we thank the Courier very much for their valued sponsorship in here. Good read guarantees the toss is about to take place.
Yep, Kurt Waterman and Hopgood will toss the coin. Of course, we're on Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page. Also shared it to the Courier Sport just for the special occasion. And we're also on Lofty 88.9 FM. If you want to listen on the FM band, Adelaide Hills Community Radio. Kurt Waterman has won the toss, kicking towards us, or the left of your dial, left of your screen.
So you can see there just half the ground covered in shadows, but well, blue skies out, cloudy. Bit of cumulus action there, I'd suggest, Jaden.
Yes.
But,
Lovely day
sun,
though at
sun
Nan.
trying to break through, but compared to what we've had,
fantastic.
I think 1 degree overnight, and compared to last week, it was 1.6. 1.6 at Uradla, so it's like a summertime heat wave here at Nairn Oval today. So good crowd in the house, and why not? It's a Courier Cup final. The top two sides currently in the Hills Football League Division 1 comp going to go head to head. The Courier Cup final and the trophy and the prize money, and also Nairn having their sponsors today with a special guest, former Crow Tyson Edwards. So good crowd in the house. You can see assembled over on the.
Did he have an involvement at Nairn previously? Lived in the town?
I'm not sure, Benny. I know Matthew Lipchak, of course, was a former Nairn.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm thinking of.
But,
yeah.
Maybe he passed through it on his way to Wainaka occasionally.
That's worth a mention.
The old road, so that's probably the tie in there, Benny.
All right, we just see Brock Knott just walking across the screen at the moment. Love to have him back in the lineup at some stage in July.
Of course, his last appearance in the Hills Football League was during round 2 when we did the game out here against Mount Lofty. And if I'm right, Nairn started with 3 defeats.
2 defeats.
2 defeats, that's right. Yep. Against Hahndorf, as we mentioned last time, and then Lofty. And then that game, Brock got injured and hasn't played since. So Nairn going pretty well at the moment. Hahndorf sitting on top of the ladder, undefeated.
Just having a look at Nairn's forward line. Jamie Drew and Archer Connolly deep. Lockie May playing in attack today. Also Lachlan Bissell.
There's some very good round-the-ground matchups here, so it'll be exciting. I see
James Graves is in attack as well, and Dalen Howe.
And Lockie May.
Yep, said that, yep.
Up in attack. So that experiment's going well. So all in readiness here for what should be an entertaining game of football. Courier Cup final. In fact, it's round 10 action. We're underway. Umpire Tommy McLean touched the ball high. Sheets betting gets the tap down there. Won by Landers wearing the headgear.
Jordan Scholl's gone to Jamie Drew, and Ben Salt is on Archer Connolly.
Interesting when you're about 6'10", you're wearing a helmet. I don't know about that. But a high kick away. Camped under it. Fisted out over towards the Gumtree wing. Out of bounds over there. But obviously Jesse's a bit worried if he put his head down low because he's going to reach up there. So Big Sheets and Jesse Landers in the headgear will contest the ball in. So in. Landers works his way to the front. Ball comes down. Dished out there in the direction of Revington, I think it was. Handball's long line, trying to find a teammate there in Arnold, out over the boundary line. So another early piece of work by the academy boy.
So boundary throw in, out of side. Lovely day here from Nan. Landers got the mitt to it, tight on the boundary line. And Damo Hill sees it out. He's been in ripping form, Jaden, hasn't he?
Yeah, he sure has. He's had the pressure meter up, that's for sure, this season. And 23 disposals a couple of weeks ago, having a great season.
All right, out of side still. Ball's fumbling around. Here's the Rams. They go forward, attempt to anyway, through Wimpress with a bit of a barrel. Mopping up a defence is Grivell. Intercept though, or it's gone back to him. Works out in the end. Grivell from centre half back kicks it into the middle of the ground. Here's a chance for Waterman for the Rams. Intercept though for Hahndorf. Bosens did all right in his debut last week. Low burn inside 50. Offhand Zander. And it's going to be held up at half forward line for Hahndorf. Yes, it is.
Of course, Hahndorf wearing their away strip today, more grey scent to avoid the clash of the stripes, because normally black and white stripes against the maroon and white stripes. So those without colour TV might be a bit confused, hence the reason. So ball spills out here. It's a chance for the Rams to clear the ball, come towards the wing area. Getting across there is Connolly. Ball comes off hands. Gathered there by Lockie May. Looks to go back. Picks a target across, sort of kicks a bit of a mung. Intercepted here by Big Landers. Gets his first kick for the season as he drifts one forward. Bouncing ball. Parker pause. Zabin. Good handball there across the run there. Trenorden puts it forward and has found a target there.
Riley Clamp on target, Jaden. He's had a good season so far.
Yeah, he sure has. Kicked 3 last week as well. And he's not just a kick and marking forward, he's also a crumbing forward. He can kick some good goals. He kicked a good one last week against Uncle Pringa to the club room's end with a good crumb as well. So he's pretty versatile, Riley Clamp.
So 37 for the years. He leads the competition as we march into round 10. Who said former Crows top-up player, Strathalbyn State country player also last year. So a kick from about just outside the 50. Sets on its way towards the Brakunga end. It fades across to the left for a minor score. First one on the board for Hahndorf. They lead one behind. Nan yet to get on the board here. 3 and a bit minutes into the Courier Cup final.
I think he kicked the first 3 goals in round 1 against Nan, if I remember correctly, with his first 3 kicks.
Yep.
So kick in. Revington for the Rams. Kicks it out towards the half-back flank. Big pack forms. Ground level. Here's a chance for Nan. Rogers sweeping handball out. Llewellyn tried to go back to Rogers. Tied on the boundary line. Bosens. And it's gone out of bounds, just around from Coach Dar Leitner for the Rams and Peanut Foster, of course. Good combination last year. Got the job done in the grand final against Hahndorf at Lobethal. Today we're at Nan. Here's a chance for the Rams. Hill was involved. Ground level. Landers goes in hard. Umpire lets it go. They'll go forward here, left on the left boot with Bosens. He's getting a bit of it early. Meantime, it's gone into attack, and Riley Clamp directly in front. Probably should have no trouble here.
Yeah, good football, as you said. The youngster Bosens got the mail, as we see here. Landers getting involved. Bosens on the left. Jared Mail saw the lead coming out to Clamp, and why wouldn't you honour to say Clamp had a shot short time ago. So this one more straight for him, in fact straight in front. So you'd anticipate the leading goal kicker should be able to nail this one, but we've had the commentators curse plenty of times this year. Interesting work on the mark by Duncan Rogers.
Don't mind that. Can we look at that on the replay again, Tommy? He just leaning back there.
Yeah,
that
very
worked a
nice
treat.
calisthenics type, aerobic type action there from Duncan Rogers, who Revington will bring the ball back into play.
Yep, Revington will bring it in. Out towards the half-back flank, high ball, big pack. High fly was Landers. Very congested situation. Ball pops out. Here's a chance for Joel Parker Balls. Kick inside 50. High ball, 1-on-1 contest. And is that a juggling mark? Yes, it is. And it'll go to Revington in the defensive 50 for the Rams. They trail by 2 points.
Gets it across here. Wimpress, the representative captain a couple of weeks ago. Good pick up there, see of Graves. Got on a teammate who goes long. Here's the foot races on. Here's a chance for Drew. Gathers the ball, but he's off through too. So both the leading goal kickers from their respective teams off stray.
Here we go. Here's the work from Rogers on the mark.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's good.
Looks like he's walking out the club rooms late on Saturday night there. So, bit of silky one, Matthew Yench, rated number 39 in the Hills top 40 advertiser players of the year, goes long.
Holding on free kick sheets.
Yep, so betting just in front of the coaching box. Shed goes long. Oh, up before Salt hurt himself as he come down. No free kick paid, but only damage done to Salt, but he's back up sucking in the big one. So Matthew Yentz will get his second touch with a last touch free kick.
Yep, just around from us. Yench, couple of steps, kicks the ball outside of defensive 50. Sheets in a good position here. 1-on-1 versus Landers, slapped on. Here's a chance for Nairn once again through Wimpress. Snaps the ball into a dangerous position. Drew, can he slap it on? We got it to Joel Parker-Bors. He gets it out to Yench, mopping up in defence for the Magpies, clears the ball once again. It's going down the throat of Sheets, is it? Well, Landers over the top, got it to Wimpress. Llewellyn squeezes the ball out, about 35 metres out from goal. Drew dropped probably what he should have taken there. Hayden works the ball out of the dangerous position, and he earns a free kick for high.
So Sammy Hayden too high. Gets across the former skipper in Williams, who won the best of field medal last year. Gets on to Trenorden. The reigning best and fairest puts it forward to Landers, right in the cricket pitch area. He goes long on the left. Into the lead there of Clamp. Bouncing ball. Clamp tries to tap it back to advantage.
Hopgood.
There's taken by Hopgood. He's run down as he's got his kick. Screws out the side. Comes back out here. Whip press. Waterman. This is up forward to betting.
Yep, Sheets. As we said, rucking today. No Corey Kelly or Brock Knott. He's had a good season. Kicks the ball to half forward. 2-on-1 situation. May was the target. Yench got the ball from Gribble. Handballs out towards Williams. Williams kicks the ball beautifully towards the half forward line, and already Riley Clamp starting to impose himself across the forward line. So he's going to have a third shot on goal. He's already kicked 2 points. One was a poster. Nice movement from Hahndorf. Jaden from half back with a link-up play.
Yeah, for sure. Their transition is actually pretty good at the moment. Hahndorf has been pretty good all year, and good to find Clamp again as a target.
So Riley Clamp, half forward line. What will they do on the mark this time? Bit of stumbling work again. And he has kicked it right to the line. That's a mark. Lockie Huxtable. Going to kick from an acute angle here. Looks like he's going to have a snap round the corner. He's been rucking majority of the season. Today working with Landers, and he snaps the first goal of the Courier Cup. Hahndorf 1-2, Nambrem United 1 point, and we've gone 9 minutes in the opening quarter. Jaden, what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, well done there by Huxtable, and well, like I said before, well done by Hahndorf. Good transition through the middle. They had a good transition through the middle about 2 or 3 minutes earlier, but couldn't quite hit the target there. But they did on this occasion. 19 kicks to 13 in favour of Hahndorf. 5 handballs to Hahndorf, 12 to Nairn. So you can see how they're trying to play the handballing game, especially on the wing a couple of times as well. Inside 50 count is 8-5 in favour of Hahndorf.
So umpire Tommy McLean up again. Landers the high leaper, fists it forward across the cricket pitch area. Racing onto his Wimpress, gets it back towards Hill. Hills goes to the ground under pressure there. So Hill been in outstanding form as far as the possession count goes, disposal. So once again the ruckman, Landers, stolen by Betting, he gets a handball forward, trying to push the ball forward was Howe, overruns it. Comes to Llewellyn, a clever little kick around the corner, finds Lockie May. He's drifted down, usually in defence, but played the last few weeks in attack. Was looking for Drew, but cut off nicely there by the skipper and Braden Hopgood for the Magpies. So Hopgood runs off the mark, goes long. Betting dropping back, gets his hands to it. Oh, nicely picked by Tripodi, kicks smothered, followed up by the former captain Tripodi. Goes to ground. Also at the top of him is Betting. So we'll have a ball up right in front of the Nairn coaching box. as we've played 10.5 minutes here in the first term quarter. Wild kicked forward for the Pies, bouncing ball. Gathered in there, clever kick away by Huxtable, gets into clear. Here's a chance for it sit coming across his Revington, uses his body well. Finally the ball comes out and there's a good kick around the corner for Hahndorf centering it. Ball comes down, here's a chance for Clamp, around the corner. He is a dangerous forward, that's for sure. Minor score results, Hahndorf 1-3 to 1 behind to Nan Bremer.
So kick in from Revington. Hahndorf peppering early. Revington handballs over the top to Wimpress. Under pressure, gets it back to Revington. Oh, this might come uncooked here. Hopgood got it out to Mayo. Can he get onto his trusty left? Dalen Howe strips him of it. Under enormous pressure here, Nan in the defensive area. Wimpress, cool, calm and collected eventually. Short pass. Finds a teammate there in Sean Arney, back in the lineup today with the headband on. Out of sight, looks like he's going to work past the old gum tree, or towards it anyway. That's cut off. Had a bit of that early for the Rams. Only got 1 point on the board so far. Hahndorf 1-3. Goal kicker for them is Huxtable. So boundary throwing, as you can see. Good crowd in the house. People, there's a sheep on the car. No, it's not. Boundary throw-in. Snap round the corner by Joel Parker-Bors towards centre half forward. Off hands. What can they do here? Kurt Waterman sweeping handball out. Tried to find a teammate, but all he's found is Joel Parker-Bors, who pops the ball into the pocket area. And Nan's defence once again through Revington clears the ball.
Yeah, Revington puts up the wing area towards the coaching box area. Betting is in pursuit, but can't keep it in place, so the resultant free kick. Last touch will go to Hahndorf. Through the agency here of Parker-Bors, Xavier Parker-Bors and Joel. Because Troy trekking the Kokoda Trail, missing the afternoon. Oh, well done there. By Dodd, gets the ball forward. Here's Drew on his own.
Put this
inside
down.
50, heads for goals.
Oh, miss.
Just pulled it a little bit wide. So Drew with a couple of shots is yet to kick a major. So Nan 2 behinds, Hahndorf a 1-3. So 7-point margin here. 13 minutes ticked across here on the Quarter Wild round 10 Hills Football League Division 1 action. Coming to you through filming. 40 trust you enjoy it. Gents gets the ball out here to Hayden in the Chris Laddam's pocket. Scoreboard pocket. Puts it forward. Danger. Good spoil there. Sweeping on his Connolly. He'll get on the left. Can he?
There
He
we go.
does indeed. That's an early contender, Jaden J, for the snag of the day. Great work there by Connolly to spoil and follow up with that trusty left.
Yeah, tell you what, great effort there, like you said, by Archer Connolly, and he loved it. Absolutely loved it. And, well, Nan just trailed by 1 point here. So the kicking count is 30 to Hahndorf, 23 to Nan. And then handballing count, 20 to Nan, 8 to Hahndorf. So Nan have had 12 more handballs than Hahndorf had as well. So well done to them. And the centre clearances is 1 each. So it'll be interesting to see who can get the centre clearance here as well.
We're on Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, Lofty 88.9 FM, also shared it on the Courier Sport page. So get involved, let us know where you're watching today. Can Hahndorf respond to the Archer Connolly snap? Joel Parker-Bors, handball over the top to Dylan Hopgood. He'll drive the ball forward for the Magpies towards a dangerous position. Clamp really causing some headaches down there early, just hasn't got the radar on yet. He's kicked a few points, as you can see. Hahndorf from the stoppage. Trenorden. Nice handball outs to Joel Parker-Bors. Sweeping handball over the top to Dylan Hopgood. And a long kick forward finds Clamp in the right place, and he rises to the occasion. So Clamp, leading goal kicker in the Hills Football League Division 1 comp this season. How many goals did he kick, Jaden?
He's kicked 37 this year so far. He's kicked multiple goals in every game as well.
So Clamp, we've got a good position here. He goes for goal and steers it through. So the immediate response there for the Magpies through Riley Clamp. That's Hahndorf's second goal. They go to 2-3. Nanborough United 1-2. So a 7-point buffer at the 15.5-minute mark in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's had a good season, Riley Clamp. He has kicked 6 goals 3 times this year and had a 7-goal haul against Lobethal as well. So he knows how to find the big sticks, that's for sure.
So back in the centre. Let's see if Nairne can reply to that. So Connolly having run and ruck, won the tap, come down to Hill. Salt getting involved there, got the ball to Parker Boz, in turn gives it across here. Out wide, bit of a fumble there by Mail. Gets the ball further field. Tripodi, the past premiership skipper. Clever little kick up the line, finds Zander. So Daniel Zander, 8 goals for the season, his 4th year in the seniors. That's a famous name at Hahndorf.
Using the hand pass well at the moment, Hahndorf.
So Zander, pretty acute angle here, as you can see, tucked in on the fence. Kicks towards the Bakunga end. I tell you what, he's done a pretty good job there. In fact, it is a major, so the 3rd on the board for Hahndorf.
J. Hill.
Yeah, well done to Hahndorf there. Back-to-back goals. 35 kicks to 23 at the moment. And 13 inside 50s to 7. So Hahndorf nearly doubling Nairne in the inside 50 count. And they've got the last 2 centre clearances as well. So probably something that Nairne need to fix up here is their centre clearances at the moment, as Hahndorf have just made it too easy for them to go out of the centre square.
You'd probably say it's a 2-second string ruckman here, Xavier and Parker bowls against Connolly.
Yes, indeed. Well, holding on free kick here to... Well, it's going to go to Hill. He's going to get onto that left boot. Kick inside 50. Yench in a good position here to take a mark in front of Drew. And Drew just lets him know that he was coming at the contest there. Into the backside area of Yench. He was just nursing it there. So, Yench works the ball out of the fence towards Nairne's interchange bench area. Oh, great mark, Archer Connolly. He's on early, having a bit of a stint in ruck, as Pistol says. Also kicked the goal for the Rams. Signalling he's going to go long towards the half-forward line. Big pack here, Yench floating across. Ground level, slaps it on. Dodd, he just could have got it on there to Drew, but it's intercepted by Joel Parker-Bors. Kicking in the middle of the ground, and Kurt Waterman tries to slap it away. Doesn't quite work, Pistols.
Yeah, good work there by Revington. Gets the ball out here towards Connolly, as Benny Goldfinch said, working very hard in this opening quarter. Bouncing ball, there's a chance for May. Well, shadowed there by Hayden. The two of them go to ground. Ball held on there, so umpire will come in, Tommy McLean, and of course Scott Bowe officiating here this afternoon in this big game, the Courier Cup A-grade final. Ruckjewel, 1 down. There's a chance for Graves, his 2nd A-grade game, wearing the sleeves. Held up there, so umpire McLean will come and ball up. So we're inside the 50-metre arc for the Nairne Rams as they kick towards the left of screen. Meanwhile, push out in ruck has been adjudged, so it'll be Xavier and Parker Bowles to relieve the pressure defensively on this occasion for the Magpies. He goes short across to Yench, who seems to have recovered from that back knock.
Yench defensive area, directing traffic as always. Goes a short pass into the back pocket, finds Hayden. Quickly on the mark there is Jamie Drew. Stop him moving the ball outside the defensive 50. At the 90-minute mark, Hahndorf, slight break of 13 points, out towards the old gum tree. And spoil over the top there by Lockie Cross. So we'll have a boundary throw in. 55 metres out from the Rams' goal. Goal kicker so far for them is Archer Connolly. And goal kickers for Hahndorf is Huxtable, Clamp and Zander. So a good spread across the board. Here's a chance for Xavier and Parker Bors meantime.
Yeah, gets one on the left, puts it up. Waiting back there's Connolly. Ball doesn't reach him. Well, now it does as his toe pokes it forward. Right in the centre of the ground, Parker Bors got it to Williams. Comes back to Joel. Parker Bors puts it forward. Here's a chance for Landers lumbering out off the chest, but there is the danger man, Clamp.
Oh, Razzle.
Reads it very well and finishes as a man of his capabilities should.
That's a contender for Lowe's snag of the day, Jaden, you'd have to say.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, Riley Clamp, very good when the ball gets to ground, and he can kick some crumbing goals. Like I said, he kicked one last week against Onkaparinga Valley. Hahndorf actually kicked 4 crumbing goals last week in their win. So that makes it 43 kicks to 27 in favour of Hahndorf. 21 handballs to 16 in favour of Nairne, and then inside 50s, 14 to 10. So Nairne did get the last 3 inside 50s, but Hahndorf just got one there and got the goal.
So I've just checked over 20 minutes, and already Hahndorf 4-2 to 1-2. So handy break here they are again going forward. time coming out there is Cross, bounces off. Good tackle applied there. Tripodi getting involved. Hahndorf managed to hack the ball forward. Foot races on. Push off the ball was Huxtable. Nice handball there. Gets the Rams out of trouble. Up the line. Web press finally taken by Llewellyn, I think is. Gets the ball further afield. Finds a teammate there in Dodd. Dodd undecided. Decides to go long. Steaming out there is Arnie. Drew. Followed up there. Going to ground. Perhaps a little bit high. No, umpire McLean on the spot says no prior. So we'll have a ball up just on the edge of the 50-metre arc here for Nan as they kick towards the left of screen.
Yep, Landers got the knees up there. Half forward line. Hill attacking the player there. Stoppage coming up. Centre half forward area for the Rams. They trail 1-2 to 4-3. Fast start by Hahndorf. Can the Rams reply? Landers got it out. Ground level. Good second effort there by Hill. Williams works the ball out. Good hand pass. Snap round the corner by Jacob Leake, but it's a turnover here. Lockie Cross. So Mr. 100% efficiency kicks the ball inside 50. Ground level. Drew Llewellyn. Can he do a bit of magic? How will it bounce? This is the question. Low snag of the day contender.
Tell you what, have a look at the replay on that one. Was that a bit of an Angus Monfrey sort of bounce there, I think. As a Crow supporter, I don't want to really remember that one, but well done by Zach Llewellyn. That was a really good goal there, sort of something out of nothing. So just looking at the replay now.
Look at the bounce.
Snap and yeah, there we go. No worries at all. So Nan now, 12 inside 50s for them, 15 inside 50s for Hahndorf, 16 marks to 9 in favour of the Magpies.
Sometimes it works for you and sometimes it doesn't, but Zach Llewellyn, a great goal there, bouncing goal. So back in the centre, McLean pitches it up. Landers wins it down. Followed up there by Williams.
Certainly on top around the clearances, aren't they, Jaden?
Yeah, they are.
Taken there. Nan going forward. So you don't see Waterman. Out wide finds a teammate. Here's Llewellyn.
Busy.
Go back to Howe. Running a bit of trouble there. Aerial ping pong at the moment. Hayden.
Pressure.
Pressure is showing here. Comes out the Salt. He's set upon by Arnie. But in the meantime, umpires blown the whistle. Play Lockie May with the free kick. So May right in front of the gum tree. What will be his course here? Might go long. And Falidi does coming out there. He's just chipped up the line to Dodd, who was left unmanned. So Dodd still close to the boundary line, but a little bit closer to goal. So it'll be interesting to see what he does if he goes to the top of the square. Looking for some breakaway leads. Gets one from Hill, but I think he's going to go long here. Dodd has kicked 17 goals for the season. He'll need his best kick here. Loads it up. Got the distance all right, but pulled it to the side. So Nan moved to 2-3, trailing Hahndorf 4 goals, 3 here. So 12-point margin in front of the Magpies. 24 minutes just about to tick over in the call of the Wild.
Kick in. Yench works the ball out of the defensive 50. Big pack. Ball at ground level now. Oh, free kick there. No, not to Rogers. Copped one. Copped one in that contest. It's going to go to Jaron Mail, though.
That would make him a bit staggery in his
Yeah, that's right. Even more so.
man on the mark stuff.
So Jaron Mail will work the ball out of side at the 25-minute mark. Important play right here. Tripodi works the ball towards centre half forward. Oh, attempting to spoil and almost taking the mark was Xander. Revington, I think it was, tried to get the handball out. Here's a chance for Xander. How's the vision? Well, it's not too bad, actually. And the dangerous Riley Clamp just finds a way to find some space there, Jaden, and he's got another shot at goal.
Yeah, they're so good at that, Hahndorf, around contested situations, just to pick out a target. Great composure by the Hahndorf on balls as well, and yeah, well done there. And yes, well done to Hahndorf. Riley Clamp, another opportunity to kick a goal. So
that was good work by Xander, because he could have had a blast at the goals himself. Just at the last minute, peripheral vision, he saw Clamp out on his own, so he honoured that. And so here's Clamp with the opportunity to kick his third goal of the game. As Benny Goldfish said at the last meeting in round 1, he kicked 3 in about the first 6-7 minutes. this one's going to pull across the face through for a minor score, but still looming very dangerous up there, the leading goal kicker in the competition at the moment. So on 39 goals.
Jane, your thoughts?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Nan can get out of their back 50. Hahndorf have been pretty good transition, and Nan are using the change room side here.
Yeah, free kick there, Landers well up. Advantage was paid, so the ball comes forward here. Bouncing ball, here's Hayden, will be the first to get there. Good shepherd off the ball, gets rid of Rocky May. Gets Hayden time to settle, sends it back. Here's Betting coming in. Good grab by the big man from Locke. Waste no time, puts it forward, but Hayden's going to come back across. And Drew just unable to get there to make the contest. So Sammy Hayden, experienced campaigner in this Hahndorf outfit, going for their 10th consecutive Courier Cup final win. That's close to the line. In fact, boundary umpire James O'Reilly, probably doing about his 500th game, has signalled out in the full, so resultant free kick will go to the Rams.
Yep, kick towards centre forward. Jamie Drew went through his mitts. Dangerous position here for Hahndorf's defence. Llewellyn, he's been busy. Can he work the ball out? He tried to get it to Dodd. Stripped of it was Hopgood. 40 metres out now from Nan's goal late in this first quarter. Can they get one here to bring it back to 5 points at quarter time, and then Dale Eichner can reassess and see how they go in the second. I went through Boysen's legs and he's given away a free kick. High tackle. Clever there by Drew. So we just talked about it. Can they get it back? And it's 25 as well for a bit of chirp. Well, there you go. Yenshi's still having a bit of a chat.
Yeah, disagreeing with that one, Hahndorf. Let's have a look here.
Maybe he said, what was that for? Well, they have got a memo during the week, haven't they, Pistols?
It wasn't for an attempted melee, was it, Benny? Yes, quite interesting where that sort of any wrestling off the ball now considered a melee, and cards will be issued, but on that occasion might have been a little bit of advice coming to the umpire. But anyway, it doesn't...
What's the goal?
Jamie
Drew's
the Rams have kicked, so it's 3-3, 4-4, so back to a 7 point.
It was definitely there, the free kick.
Yeah, so 7 point ball game. So they've managed to pull it back a bit here.
They have.
Kicking consecutive goals through Llewellyn and then Drew. So they'd like to get another one in the shadows of three-quarter time, even though the...
I said 5 points. My maths is terrible. It's 7 points. That's right.
That's all right, Benny.
We'll get there eventually.
We know what you mean. So back in the centre, Betting. Landers was really
right in the bread basket.
Yeah, right into... You can see Landers perhaps hasn't played a lot this season. His timing was well off there.
Sheets just copping
meanwhile,
one there.
Free kick here. Going to go to Howe, but in the meantime, the siren has gone, so that will be all in the first term here, which sees Hahndorf 4-4, leading Nairn Bremer United 3-3, so 7 points.
Entertaining quarter.
Jaden J. Hill.
Yeah, well done to both sides. Yeah, good entertaining quarter by Hahndorf. I believe they've won every first quarter this season. So there you go.
I thought you were going to break into a bit of cold chisel there either. I believe.
No, not quite, Pistols. But well done to Hahndorf. Yes, I think they've won every first quarter this season. So well done to them. So
lively start from Wiley Clamp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's had a great start and very versatile he is. And Hahndorf have a lot of versatile forwards, as do Nan as well. So a really good start. Just the quick stats here. 55 kicks to 42 in favour of Hahndorf. Then you got 23 handballs to Hahndorf, but 26 to Nan. And then Mark 17 to 11 in favour of Hahndorf. And inside 50s was 16 to 15. So pretty even in the end, considering Hahndorf were nearly doubling Nan in that stat.
All right, you're on the call of the Wild. Once again, we've got to thank all the various club sponsors. Of course, for Nairn Bremer Football Club, we thank Qube Logistics, the Oval naming rights holder. Salute, Closey Supermarket, Carmen Concreting and Excavation. And for the Hahndorf Magpies, Harcourts, Adelaide Hills, Rossdale Homes, Hogan Insurance Solutions, Haig and Menzel Contractors. All right, quarter time here. The Magpies with a 7 point margin here in the Courier Cup final for 2024. We'll take a short break here on the quarter while and be back for the second term shortly.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Cheedy, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
So welcome back for the start of the second term here from Qube Logistics Oval in Nairne. First kick forward by Hill in favour of the Rams. So kick towards the right of screen in the second term. They try by 7 points. Comes back here to Hayden. Shows a clean pair of Hills for the Pies. Gives it to Landers. In turn gives it back to Hopgood. Runs into a bit of trouble there in the form of Hill. Free kick paid for holding the ball. Hill off to the races immediately. Puts it forward looking for Drew. Good spoil from behind by Shell. Hahndorf defence. Grivell puts the handball out. Gave his teammate little option there. And he's taken the ground by Drew. In the meantime, Hill has kicked the goal. But
well, there you go.
We'll put that down to Hill. Drew did all the hard work. So Damon Hill with a goal in the first 40 seconds of the second term. Jaden J. Hill.
Yeah, really good start by Nairn. I think Coach Dale Eichner gave him a good rev up at quarter time to win the centre clearances because they just won the first one and a couple of inside forward 50 entries already and a good goal on the board. So well done to the Rams. Fast start in the second term.
So, a blink of an eye, it's back to 1 point ball game in favour of the Magpies. It's chasing their 10th consecutive Courier Cup win in the mid-season competition here in the Adelaide Hills Football League. But Nairn certainly issuing a big challenge here.
Absolutely. Landers and Sheets go at it. Wimpress, ground level. 1 point the margin now. Nairn starting to get the game going. Once again, we're on Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page, Filming Footy YouTube, and we're on Lofty 88.9 Adelaide Hills Community Radio. Centre cricket pitch area. Ball's flicked out. Hopgood snaps the ball high out towards the half forward flank. ground level. Here's a chance for Rogers to mop up nicely. Leaves his opponent there stranded, and that was Clamp actually at ground level. So Wimpress onto the left boot here. Adelaide Crows top-up player, has had a few games in the SNFL this season. Working the ball out of the fence. It's in the middle of the ground now. Landers with the tackle, ragdoll style. And it's going to be a ball up.
Just go around the grounds. Quarter time, Mount Lofty 5-3 lead Blackwood 3-2. And in the country division, Kangarilla 5-4, Kersbrook 1 behind.
Fast start, Kangi.
So ball comes in good spoil there by Smith. Gathered there by Wimpress. Got it across there to teammate and Trey Willis. Goes long up forward. Good defensive spoil. Gathered by the Pies. Send it back from whence it came. Off hands. First to get there be Smith. He's got support out wide if he wants. He does. Goes out there. That's through the agency of Arnold. Gave back to Smith. So finally Hannah Smith puts it up the line. Oh, Landers going back with courage. Close to the line. Gathers the ball at ground level. Stacks on the mill there. Close to the line.
Good start to the second quarter for Nan.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Slightly favouring Nan's scoring end. There's the sheep on the hill.
Couple of lambs there too, I think.
It's all happening up there, isn't it? Meantime, back on the oval. Beautiful scenic ground. If you check out, ever get to Nan Oval, the Qube Logistics Oval in Nan. It's fantastic. Game spotlight. Let's have a look. Riley Clamp has 2 goals. Hahndorf undefeated in first quarters in 2024. And once again, Riley Clamp has 2 goals.
We just want to emphasise his danger in attack there. So umpire McLean will ball it up. So Landers betting. Landers got the tap down. Gathered by Hop. Good dispossessed. Good pressure applied there by Lockie May. Sweeping handball forward. Will it sit for his teammate there in Arnold? Coming out there was Jens. Gets a high kick out wide. Landers got his hands to the ball. Said he'd be a bit rusty. Williams, could he been held there? Notes the umpire. Fight's pretty hard. Well done, Williams. Good second effort. Sucked off the ground by Mayo. Up there, but Hannah Schmidt takes the mark because didn't see a lot of him last season. Had a knee injury mid-season.
Yeah, kicks the ball in the middle of the ground. Don't mind that. Didn't quite come off. Or it still might. Joel Parker Balls is wrapped up. And umpire says, I'll have it. Umpires today, as we said, Scott Bowe, Thomas McLean. Boundary umpires, James O'Leary, Jonas Dreco, Max Borowski and Darcy Powell. And umpire sponsors, we'll get to them shortly. It's centre-half forward area for the Magpies. Rams defence holding up well. As I say that's almost holding the ball. Probably should have been. Hopgood snaps the ball and Smith around the contest. Mad scrap early in the second term. Eventually it comes out for the Rams through sheets.
Yeah, Betting puts it forward. Good gather there. That was through the agency there of Bissell. Got the ball onto a teammate. It's dangerous.
Hill with the kick.
Yep. Bissell got it to Hill and then found the leading Drew. Of course, excitement machine. We saw what he could do in the interleague game. But just watch this passage of play. Good work here. Betting. Just great pick up there by Bissell under pressure. Got it to Howe. Just onto the lead here of Drew. So Drew.
He's started well.
Kicked 5 last week.
Already has one on the board. Kicked the last goal of the first term.
Kicked 3 in the interleague win as well against River Murray.
That's former Mount Lofty and Bridgewater Raider. High kick.
Scores a level.
Has indeed tied things up.
Just like we wanted, a close contest.
The clock has stopped, but 5 minutes, say 6 minutes into the second term, scores are level here. So, as Benny said, as the sun breaks through too, so it's all happening out here. Qube Logistics Oval. Just enjoying the coverage called a wild on Filming Footy worldwide.
Jensch directing traffic, works the ball out towards Sheets though, who has a flying shot at goal. Some rate him as the male medal contender early in the year at ground level. Ball's worked out. Here's Llewellyn. Llewellyn kicked a great goal in the first quarter. He lobs it up to the goal square at ground level. Some dangerous zipping Ram players.
Bissell.
One of them was Bissell. He was keen to have a snap there, but he's wrapped up. Sun's out. Fantastic conditions here. No excuses for today. Both sides looking to get the Courier Cup crown. Landers. Here's Bissell. Just slipped over a bit. Still a dangerous position for Hahndorf's defence. Right forward pocket, as you can see. People packed into the cars there, Pistols, into the utes.
Yeah, enjoying the winter sun. Of course, the winter solstice yesterday, but bright sunny conditions at the moment. Here's Williams goes bang, because he won the medal for best of field last year in this game. Off hands. Here's
Sheets
Big Bet in
again.
the sheets there. The big boy from Lock gets it forward, back towards Williams. Williams with a sweeping handball himself. Gets to a teammate in turn, gives it to the run there of Salt. Magpie's out of trouble. Vacant paddock here. First to get there'll be Rogers.
Can he get it?
Oh, cruel bounce, so taking the ball, there's a dangerous clamp, looks for support, he gets it from Tripodi. Tripoti's got a loose man out wide, honours that, finds him, I think it's Mail, swings on the left and picks out, Xander just couldn't complete the mark. Coming out here is Huxtable, taps the ball cleverly. Getting back there is Howe, he's under pressure, gives it to Smith, who's been busy already. Rogers, well worked out, gives it to Brooks, Brooks over the top, well worked by the young man defenders as it ends with Llewellyn.
Player today, fantastic stuff from the Rams. Out of defence too, quite a number of youngsters working that ball out. This game's gone to another level, we like that. Scores a level, fantastic rivalry over recent years between these two sides, including last year's grand final. Meantime, Smith got it out, Wimpress, good attack on the ball. Bosons, he'll earn a free kick, will he? No, he won't. Gave away one in the first quarter. Grivell, stripped of it. That's not paid either. It's a mad scrap in between both interchange benches. 4-4 apiece, fantastic stuff. Good crowd in the house.
So umpire Scott Bowe will ball it up. Landers arrives late. The leaper got the tap down straight to Smith. He's been busy. Said good to see him back after an injury last year. Missed the premiership campaign.
Not sure about that.
Free kick to Hill.
Yep, right, yep.
So Hill, who's been in good form, as Big Sheets gets up a little bit gingerly. Perhaps just a touch of cramp there.
Doing a bit of work, isn't he, Sheets?
Absolutely, the big boy from Lock. So Hill puts towards Lockie Mays the target. Lumbers out. Also there was Landers. Ball off hands. Taken here. Sweeping handball for Nan. Round the corners, the mailman model in the cross.
Great
intercepted there. I think it's Hop. Good. Weaves his way through. Gets a handball to a teammate who clears out wide.
Yes, he does. It's gone to another level, as we said. 4-4 apiece. Scores the level. Drew with the tackle. Holding the ball. Applause from the Nan coaching staff.
Not so much at the further up in the other bench.
No. Scored Madston and, of course,
good.
Matty Golding. He's given
Lockie
away
May.
a push out, has he?
Yes,
free
indeed.
kick. So Sam Hayden, right back pocket. Good view there for the people up on the hill. Hayden, 4-4 piece. Works the ball out of defence. We've only had one goal in this quarter so far. Pack forms. And stoppage. 9.5 minutes gone.
Just repeating quarter time scores. Mount Lofty 5-3, Blackwood 3-2, and Kangaroo 5-4 leading Kersbrook 1 behind. But as we know, the corresponding game, Kersbrook rattled on 7 goals in the last quarter to win the game. So the Blues won't be keen to let that happen again. Meanwhile, close to the line was Wimpress, gets the ball forward. Here's Drew. Goes to ground. Hayden doing a power work back there in defence for the Pies. Is Grivell chucked it close to the boundary line. Working hard finally out over the line. So
if you've just tuned in, goal kickers in the first quarter. Clamp kicked a couple. Xander and Huxtable for Hahndorf. And Connolly, Llewellyn and Drew. And then the only goal kicker in this quarter is Damo Hill. Which
came in the 45th second of the game. So now we've just ticked over 10.5. So been a bit of a drought as far as goals go. Here's a chance though for Drew. Was he taken high? No, said the umpire. Stacks on the mill here. Players wrestling for the ball, hoping that doesn't constitute a melee.
No.
Ball held up there, so umpire McLean will come and ball it up. So shadows across the ground here. As I said, winter sunshine here in Adelaide Hills, great to see. Ball spills free. Drew again. Teammate at ground level. A free kick has been paid. That's interesting. I think it's going to be Arnie. Drew in a little bit of difficulty. I'd like to see that again because he seemed to crash into his teammate. But anyway, umpire McLean on the spot. So Sean Arnie, as we said, his first A-grade game for this season. Spent last year trooping around the globe.
Let's have a look. Oh, he went in there with his head.
Yeah, he seemed to contact the Magpie players' knee.
Anyway, it's a goal.
Arnie has kicked his first goal in a couple of seasons of football, I suggest, and given the Rams the lead, Jaden J.
There you go. So well done there to Arnie. 24 kicks to 16 in favour of the Rams. 12 handballs to 11. So Hahndorf are leading that stat. Interestingly, Nan did lead that stat for most of the first quarter, and then Mark 6-2, and the inside 50s 10-3 in favour of Nan. So
danger signs here. Just got a bit of a spotlight here. Last 4 goals for the Rams. There you go. So maybe we'll chuck up a bit of a spotlight here, because that's a bit of danger signs at the moment for the Magpies. Was 4 unanswered goals for Nan. Meantime, can Hahndorf respond? It's Hopgood around the contest. 5-4, 4-4. As we say, Ryder Clamps kicked 2 goals. Hahndorf undefeated in first quarters in 2024, but at the moment, Nan on a roll with the last 4 goals for the game. That's the tail of the tape at the moment. So repeat 4 stoppages coming up here. Umpire Bow throws it up. Betting is doing well in the ruck against the double team of Landers and also Huxtable and Xavier Parker-Bors when he has a bit of a stint. Rams looking to push the ball forward here. I think it was Arnie. Turnover though. Hopgood, the captain for Hahndorf. Kick inside 50. Clamps the target. Duncan Rogers. And a lot of pressure around the contest there. Revington, fierce tackle against the Magpies sharpshooter. It's going to be a ball up here. Pistol centre forward. And Rogers, real acting today from him.
Jack just saying he might have had a holding the ball decision there. But so umpire Scott Bow pitches the ball up. Betting. Huxtable with the ruck work. Then Big Sheets Betting follows up with a tackle applied to Trenord, and haven't seen a lot of him today. He's being well held, perhaps one of the pre-match plans by Coach Eichner. So once again, Betting applies a tackle. This time could have been slipped a bit high. No, says umpire Bow. So the big fella Betting doing a lot of work. So Huxtable makes front position. Double cobbled out by Betting. Ball fed out here to Rogers. The stand-up man puts it across, but intercepted by Salt. Salt handballs onto the run of a teammate there, and Parker bowls his head variety, puts it forward.
Well done.
Coming out was Clamp. Well sport there. Getting involved there was Waterman. Oh, good strong tackle applied there by Revington.
Holding the ball, isn't it?
That is played holding the ball. I think they were waiting for the decision there.
I've got to say, good work by Trey Willis. Pistols floating across there in front of Riley Clamp to affect the spoil.
So, Noah Prenza giving away the free kick there. Perhaps we're waiting for the whistle. So, Jack Revington, good to see Jack back after missing last season's premiership victory with a shoulder. Comes out to Zed Parker Bowles. That was an interesting disposal. In fact, it's been paid. Quick hands there. Comes forward to Dodd.
Yeah, he didn't have it. Didn't have it.
He's infringed off the ball. In fact, it's gone the other way. So confusion reigns, chips it up and taken by Xavier and Parker Bowles for the Pies.
Yep. Let's see what the kick's like this time. Rams defence in position. If it goes towards Clamp, that's where it goes. And it's cut off. Smith.
Oh, very well.
Maybe just a bit too Clamp focused at the moment, entering 50. Need to find a few other avenues. So Waterman kicks the ball, short pass. Dalen Howe. Noticed he was tight on Trenorden around the contest earlier. Those two played in a premiership in the Sturt Reserves, is that right?
Correct.
So Dalen Howe works the ball this way, that way, kicks the ball to half forward line. I think Dodd's up there. Nice work there by Williams. Sweeping handball, puts his teammate under pressure, goes in and supports him. They're under enormous pressure here at the moment, Hahndorf. That's almost a throw. It's now towards the centre half forward area for the Rams. They're sensing something here. Can they get a 5th goal in a row? Arnie got it out to May. He's stripped of it. It's almost holding the ball there. Umpire right on the scene. 2 of them anyway.
Certainly a hot potato, isn't it, with the tackling?
Potato,
a big
indeed.
feature. We expect this as the top 2 sides currently, and of course going head-to-head here for the Courier Cup mid-season competition. Trophy and prize money on offer, so as we said, pretty well contested at the moment. Ball comes down, cricket pitch area, gathered by Tripodi.
Good work.
His strengths to break clear, goes long.
Clamp target
Clamp
again.
is the target. Got the drop on Smith there, and that's well completed mark. As you can see, as Tripodi gathered the ball, Clamp was already on the move. Great anticipation, so Riley Clamp with the opportunity here to kick their first goal since the 19-minute mark, and as Benny Goldfitz said, since that time the Rams have added 4.
And he's kicked 2 goals and a couple of misses as well.
Well, Hahndorf have had 6 of the last 7 inside 50s as well. So they've had a dominant patch here as Clamp strolls in here.
Clamp. Yeah, he's missed that one. Hasn't quite got the boot on today. But we know what he's capable of. Jaden said he's kicked multiple bags of over 5.
Interesting, boys. Just ticked over 17 minutes, and that's Hahndorf's first score for the term.
Jaden just on Clamp's figures again?
Yeah, 3 bags of 6 this year, Benny, and a bag of 7.
So worked out a defence there for Nairne by Jamie Taylor. It's out towards the wing now. Here's Hill. He's held on to. Earns a free kick. Free kick count going Nairne's way at the moment. So Hill on the left boot. Pretended he was going to go up the line. Now kicks it towards centre half forward with a bit of a mung, and that's turned over there, and it's taken by Bostons.
So the second gamer puts it out wide, finds a teammate out wide there. So Hahndorf, a little bit of pressure here, as I said, just held to a point so far in this term. High kick, getting under his Rogers, slips through his hands, good enough to regather. Shrugs the tackle, goes long towards centre half forward. It's Drew territory. He goes to ground before the ball arrived. Bounces on the cricket pitch area. Well gathered there by Graves in his second game. Puts it forward. Great work by Dodd, but equally good work there to smother the ball. Coming in, perhaps that was Gribble, yep. So a good game of footy. Ball fluctuating between the defensive lines here. In fact, in this quarter, we've had 2 goals kicked by Nairne, 2-1. And Hahndorf for just the one behind in reply.
Just a fun fact here. The last time Sean Arney kicked a goal in A-grade footy was nearly 2 years ago. So 25th of June 2022 against Hahndorf in round 11. So there you go.
Fun fact. Might have to tell Tommy about that one. Put that on the screen. That's a new segment. Here's a chance for Williams. Dribble kick. Pick up nicely. Chain of handballs. Trey Willis involved. Kick forward by Waterman. High ball. Dangerous territory. Nairne players around the contest there. And it's going to be a shot at goal anyway. I think it was either a mark.
Great.
And here's your man, Jaden. We might have to get the fun fact up on the screen. What was that fact again?
So the last time he scored a goal before today in A-grade footy was on the 25th of June 2022, round 11 against Hahndorf.
Well, there you go. He's going to have potentially 2 goals on the board here if he can let rip from outside 50. It's not best attempt, is it, at ground level? Going to be worked out of defence by Joel Parker-Bors, and he gets it to Bosons.
Bosons kicks up line, but the only person there is for the Rams. It's Zach Llewellyn,
queuing up.
The recent interleague player in the success. Of course, kicked the goal in the first term. You suggest this is too far out for him, but he'll set it up, which he does. Big leap there in front of the pack and taking the defensive mark. The Pies. Sabian Parker-Bors, of course, Troy absent this afternoon, tracking to Kokoda, chips it across, finds a teammate there.
His brother Joel.
That's right, rack up the family disposals, so Joel Parker-Bors.
Troy not there.
Goes out wide, so Hahndorf playing possession football to wind down the clock here as we've approached the 21-minute mark of his second term, and said Hahndorf yet to put a goal on the board. They've only kicked a solitary behind, which is unheard of.
Well, we'll have to go to the Jaden stats.
Yeah, we will. Jaden J will...
Last time Hahndorf was held goalless in the quarter, Jaden.
So
yes, I'll work on it.
So good crowd in the house you can see here in Adelaide Hills. Why not enjoying the top 2 sides at the moment, go head to head.
Free kick.
Push and shove there. Looks like, will be a free kick.
Landers.
So big Jesse Landers.
Doing up the shoelace. Sorry,
in fact, it's
Sabian.
Parker-Bors. Speaking of Landers, I'll be interested to see how his endurance goes, because first game for the season. Playing ruck is not the easiest position. So Parker-Bors just doing up the boots here.
Jaden's wading through his notes here.
Well, we actually don't need to look too far. The last time that Hahndorf were goalless in the quarter was actually last week against Onkers in the last quarter, 4 points. It's actually the only time that they've been goalless this year.
Wow.
Wow, he brings it all, Benny.
Just straight onto it. I thought he would have to go through about 10 pages of notes, but he found it last week. Kick towards the half-forward line. Landers was the target. Williams, handballs,
good tackle.
Yeah, he's under pressure, wasn't he?
Perhaps we'll
But,
just ask him when was the last time they held goalless in a Courier Cup final. Seeing they've played in the last 9 at least.
Landers. Trenorden kicks the ball instinctually out towards the pocket to try and get his teammates to run onto it. Willis in bold for Nan. Tight on the boundary line. It's gone out of bounds. Llewellyn desperately trying to keep it alive. And that'll be a boundary throw in. Or, yep. 22 and a half minutes gone.
So the academy boy there will pitch. No, Tripodi is
must have
been last touch. So
must have been.
Former dual premiership captain James Tripodi sets it up.
Clamp the target again.
Ball comes down. Wayne, there's Huxtable, gets a quick handball away to the Prenza. Then turn gets a handball.
There we go.
Trenorden, I think it is.
Don't worry about wading through any more notes, Jaden. Trenorden's kicked the goal.
Well, it actually would have been the first time since 2017. But well done to Hahndorf there. Well done to Trenorden. He kicked a goal last week against Onkaparinga. And so he's on the scoreboard again today.
So he kicked the goal to break the drought last week as well. Is that what you're saying?
No. But he can find the scoreboard, Trenorden, this year, that's for sure. And well, 35 kicks each at the moment. So which is interesting, seeing how Nan have dominated this quarter.
It's his 9th goal for the season. As here they go again. A good tap by Landers found Williams, who in turn gets it to Tripodi. This time the kick is smothered. Great work there by Lockie Cross. Keeps the ball in front of him, overruns it. Here's a chance again for Pretzer involved. He's drawn a free kick, the young man, in his debut season at A grade. Of course, it was a HFL rep the other week.
Yeah.
Benion's actually kicked 16 goals for the season, the young man. So, waiting in expectation here. The young man, this will be take his best kick. I tell you what, he has given it his best kick and more. Great angle goal there from the young man.
Getting a bit of advice up on the hill.
Prenzler.
Yeah, like Clamp, he's pretty versatile as well. Prenzler, he kicked a crumbing goal last week, and well done to him. So 37 kicks, 21 handballs for Hahndorf at the moment, 11 inside 50s. Considering it was 10 inside 50s to 2 in this quarter, it's now 11 to 14. So Hahndorf have definitely pegged that inside forward 50 count back.
So we were talking about them not kicking a goal and up to the 22-minute mark, and now they've kicked consecutive goals and they lead 6-5 to 5-4.
Yeah, Sheets and Landers in the middle. Ball's worked out. Can Nan reply? Dodd kicks the ball inside 50. Drew will attack the contest here, bring it to ground level. Off one step there was Arnold with the shot at goal, and that's gone to the right, so a minus score. Brings it back to 1 goal the difference, 5-5 to 6-5. 25 minutes has just ticked over. Yench shielding the eyes. Beautiful sunshine here from Qube Logistics Oval in Nan. Whoa, the Nan player almost smothered the ball there from the kick out. Ground level. Sheets waiting for the ball to come out to him. And it's just going to remain in the contest. Edge of the centre square, slightly favouring Nan's scoring end. Sheets tried to grab it out and kick the ball forward. Players scrapping around the contest here. Trying to work it out. There it is, half time. Good game of football. And a fluctuating term there, Jaden. At one stage I thought Nan were looking very good with 4 goals in a row, but Hahndorf have responded with the last 2 to head into half time with a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, so well done to both teams. A really good quarter of footy again, as you thought Nan might, break away a little bit there. Hahndorf, they responded. So the inside 50 count, 16 to 11 in favour of Nan. And then the kicking count, 38 to 36 there. And the centre clearances, 3 to 2 in favour of Nan, which is a good response because they got beaten 6 to 2 in the first quarter. So well done to Nan to respond there. We've got a good game of footy on our hands here, boys.
Oh, we like that.
Absolutely, as we anticipated, with the top 2 sides going at it, and of course last year's grand finalists, which Nan emerged with us. The premiership flag just fluttering on the flagpole in front of us. And at half-time, after led by 7 points at quarter-time, Hahndorf still hold the lead that's been reduced by the solitary margin. So they hold a 6-point lead, 6-5 to 5-5 here on the call of the Wild. So we might take a breather and be back for what is a very much anticipated second half here in the 2024 Courier Cup Division 1 A-grade Grand Final here between Nairne and visiting Hahndorf. Back with more shortly.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Chetty, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold. Here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Cheedy, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
And welcome back to Call the Wild. Come here through filming footy. Just about getting ready for the second half of the Hills Football League Division 1 A grade game here. Round 10, Courier Cup final between the top two place sides. And at the moment it's the undefeated Hahndorf Magpies holding a 1-goal margin over Nairne Bremer, 6-5 to 5-5 after what's been a pretty entertaining game of football. Fluctuating, as we said, playing for the Courier Cup here. So we go around the grounds. Half-time scores: Mount Lofty 5-3, Blackwood 3-2. Sorry, that was the quarter-time score. Mount Lofty 6-8, Blackwood at 4-4 is the update there, 6-8 to 4-4. Mount Barker 10-9 lead Onka Valley 4-3. And in Country Division, Kangarilla 7-5 lead Kersbrook 2-6. So Jeff Pistola with you, Jaden J. Hill is here, and also Benny Goldfinch. Bring you this entertaining game as we look forward to, good second half of footy here. Conditions got a little bit colder and a little bit darker here as the sun, which has been out for most of the first half, is just stuck behind the cloud. But still clear conditions here in the Adelaide Hills the day after the winter solstice, and a very good game of football here to warm the hearts of all the supporters. Jaden J.
Yeah, good game of footy for sure. Pistols, and just 16 forward 50 entries to 15 in favour of Hahndorf in that first quarter. Then second quarter 16 to 11. So be interesting to see who could win the centre clearances as well. Nairne did in the second quarter and Hahndorf did in the first, and they'll ultimately probably decide who's going to win this game. So it's got some good midfielders, both sides do. So can't wait to get into it.
Okay, we're underway. A goal to difference. So Big Tommy betting against Landers. Landers just disrupting the betting. Trenord, a little toe poke out wide, intercepted. Still lurking there. Finally got the ball out, taken by Samuel Williams. Williams goes towards the first 50-metre entry for the second half. Topped off there by Brooks. Ball out here, taken by Llewellyn, threads his way through traffic. Passes short, intercepted there by Trenorden. Did it go 10? Yes, must have. So Adam Trenorden take the ball. So Trenorden puts it out wide. He's got a lead out there, which is honours.
Got a special guest for the start of the third quarter, Pistols. The
Dalen Help.
reigning male medalist has joined us. Brock Knott.
Hello, boys. How you going?
All right.
Fantastic to see the big man. We'll get to Brock shortly. Taken deep in defence. Look away handball comes back towards Brooks. Brooks locked up in a tackle. And over the boundary line. Now, Big Brock, I think we were fortunate enough to call your last appearance in the Hills Football League game back here in round two. How are you travelling and when's the ETA?
We're looking probably after the buys. So we got the dual buy, one after the other, and then hopefully after that. So not too far away, which is nice.
So just for the benefit of our global audience who are hanging off every word from you, can you just tell us the nature of your injury and what, you got a bit of plating in there? Or?
Yep, so broke the spiral fracture in the 5th metacarpal, I think it is. Could be completely wrong. The hand. So yeah, went in for surgery and got plate and 8 screws, I reckon. So I did a fair job of it, unfortunately, but they cleaned it up nicely and it's healing well, so...
So you'll need the certificate to get through the metal detectors now at the airport?
Yes, yeah. Well, we did go overseas and went through the airport and it didn't buzz, so I don't know if they'd give me a faulty one or...
What are your thoughts of the works of Sheets so far?
I love it because he's taken ruck position number 1 and he's doing that good of a job that I might just come in somewhere else and hide.
Well, how are you going to change your match preparation when you have to roll up early for the game at 5-1?
That's exactly right. I'm looking forward to it.
Meantime, the Rams go forward through Dodd out towards Drew. That's spoiled there by Grivell, ground level. Dalen Howe hacks the ball inside, attacking 50. Here's Archer Connolly. Can he work his magic in front of us? And big Brock Knott. Here's a chance. Dangerous area. Just got to get the ball out here. Lockie May around the area. Magpies, though, working the ball. Landers, good tackle there by Drew. Like to work at Jamie Drew so far this year without Big Das and all that?
Yeah, he's been good. He's really stepped up and he's really enjoying it too, which is good to see from him.
Just take us through, we'll just wait for this. May, one down by Landers, followed up there by Drew. Could have been taken high. No, says up. Just some of the young blokes coming through. Obviously, Graves, Lockie Bissell, these sort of characters. William Brooks.
Yep.
Playing some good football.
Excellent. I'm a big fan of Brooksy, the big redhead. He's hasn't missed a step. Like he's just been excellent every week, and then it's been good with a few injuries here and there. Helps the young fellas.
Speaking of injuries,
nasty head clash.
Lockie May, he's got the sore Nana. Jamie Drew's down.
Three of them
off the ball. There could have been Scott Bowe.
Jamie, I think Howe and May had a bit of friendly fire there in the head clash.
I think Drewy might have got a little
and Drewy's joined in too.
Lockie May's going off possibly the blood rule.
I think he got a bit of claret on top of the head.
Just constitute a melee there, Benny, or they're banging around the ball?
But you'll come into finals fresh, won't you?
Well, that's what I've been saying to Sheeter.
Are you going to qualify there, big fella?
Well, I've done... how many is it to qualify now? Is it 3? Because I've done 2.
So one more game and then you qualify.
4, is it? That's all right, I'll sneak a couple in.
Quarter of the season, at least.
That's all right. Well, I hope I'll sneak a couple in.
Nan, reigning Premiership captain and male medalist Brock Knott just joining us at the moment for the third term.
So how frustrating was it? Obviously the Premiership defence and a great achievement last year and yourself individually winning the top award. How frustrating has it been for you? Are you a very good watcher of the football?
I'm a terrible watcher, mate.
Has Dale given you some position to as an observer or something? Or?
Yeah, well, Pakey had a bit of an op and he's our rotations man on the bench, so I had that job for a couple of weeks when I wasn't working and doing all of that, so that's kept me somewhat busy, but when I'm not keeping busy and actually occupied, it's a bit hard to just stand there and watch it.
Waterman around the contest, crashing in here. First goal, very important to start the third. Hopgood ragdolled to the ground. Superb tackle work there from the Ram. That's Smith. He's been an important inclusion this year, obviously.
Yeah. come back after a bit of surgery on the shoulder, and he's just so strong.
Yes, indeed. As the ball comes forward, here's another strong man, Landers. It's a bit rusty as the ball spills. Here's Dodd, like a seagull, and the chip has a shot, but misses everything. So Nan just perhaps frittling a couple of chances here. Good game of footy though, still to 1 goal margin, which we had at half time. As the ball brought back into play there by Greville, puts it forward. Brooks in the contest there, ball spills out the back, taken here by Xander, quick hands there, ends up here, good pressure there. Intercept by Jack Revington, another Ram back in action this year.
Yeah, it's good to have him back as well.
So, with the grand final win and the semi-final win last year, is that just that feel of that Nan, obviously, this might be a silly question, but you don't hold any fears of playing Hahndorf, even though you lost them in round 1 this year, Chris?
Yeah, well, that's it. Like they're still a quality team, and they have been for however many years. And I mean, the one thing that I noticed when I first come up the hills from the Great Southern is Hahndorf's dominance, but also everyone's a bit scared of them. I think
this is a mind thing.
I think so. Like,
well, behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, like I'm not taking anything away from them. They're a great outfit, and they're coached well from the bottom to the top. But
Wimpress. Sorry, that was great vision. Sold the candy superbly. Great work by Hill as well, and we got another shot at goal here to Lockie Bissell.
Yeah, I think just that semi-final win last year just kind of ripped the Band-Aid off and went, we can beat them. So.
And come grand final day, I suppose the pressure was on to prove it not a fluke.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
So Lockie Bissell,
talk us through it.
Back him in.
Yeah, I reckon he's all right here. He's very sneaky with the way he goes about it. He's a bloody good player up forward too.
So Lockie Bissell leads back on the kick. I tell you what, there he goes. The captain knows his team, that's for sure. So first goal, the important first goal, is called by Benny Goldfitz, goes to Nance through the agency of Bissell after 7 minutes.
Oh, as a great man would say, take us through it there, Brock Knott. Great work by Wimpress and a good goal by Lockie Bissell.
Yeah, finally stringing a couple of kicks together and not fumbling it, which is nice. And that's been the frustrating thing. You can watch it from the boundary line, but when we actually get it going and string it together, we do move the ball really well, and we are hard to catch. So if we can get a couple more of them, that'll be nice.
What did Dale say at half time?
We just got to keep the intensity that we're playing at. Our tackling pressure in the second quarter, well, the first half really was excellent, but we can't lapse because we know, like I said, how good of an outfit Hahndorf are, and as soon as you lapse that tiny little bit, they just go bang, 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 and before you know it, you're 4 goals down.
So deep in defence, Waterman puts the ball forward. Here's a chance for Williams.
He's been good.
Takes from a teammate because he won the best of field medal last year. Got it across here to Tripodi. Past premiership captain puts it forward. A good mark taken down there by Jack Revington. Jack is back. So he puts it out wide here. Wimpress has a falcon of the day. Good work by handball from Hop. Good. Gives it to his brother.
Get a sponsor
Chain
for
of
the
handballs.
Falcon. Yeah.
Tredorden. Little dinky kick there. Ends up there.
Kleeman.
With Kleeman.
Kleeman in the middle, kicks the ball inside 50, clamps the target once again. Ground level, Rams defence holding up well at the moment. Waterman tries to get it out there, a close checking there against Huxtable.
So what sort of stuff you been doing, Brock Knox, our special guest sideline Rams captain? What sort of stuff you got the squash ball at?
Goal.
Yep.
And almost a mark there.
Clamp, yep.
Rush through, toe poke, goal.
He has goal with that.
Class, Riley Clamp.
Just follow up, the ball was never dead, and perhaps Rams could have knocked it through there.
Just put it through.
So Clamp, Darling his third, and giving them back the lead. So we just see here, perhaps the opportunity there to be knocked through by Rogers, just couldn't complete
Tried to.
And also Brooks diving over the top. But
yeah, what have you been up to?
Well, getting back into the running now. They didn't really want me doing a whole heap at the start because of the plate and everything, just to make sure that it healed properly. But yeah, back on the hard foam stuff and just trying to get the movement and the strength back into it.
And Lockie Mays returned to the arena looking a bit like the mummy there.
Wow.
Got the headgear on it. It looks like the old COVID face mask. As the ball comes here to Betty, you'll probably come in the screen now.
He actually looks like he's wearing a mask there.
He does.
That's a lot of taping, isn't it?
That is sensational. Well, not great for him, obviously.
I reckon Dave Peel's emptied the box on him with the tape.
I thought he actually didn't have a face there, sort of. It's like almost
a faceless man.
Yeah.
So,
getting a bit of advice there from Joel Parker-Bowles. Good on him.
Archer Connolly kicked the first goal of the game in different circumstances. Fair
Take us through it, Brock.
Well, he was kicking them right before the game, so I'll back him in here.
All right, this
14 for the season.
This to draw level again. Beautiful kick, isn't it? That's a
Oh, has he got it?
Oh,
He
what's the
gave you
signal?
nothing after that.
What's the signal there that he gives?
The ram horns.
Ram horn.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So the young boy from Manham, certainly not short of confidence.
No.
Showed you why, of course, the interleague rep a couple of weeks ago. Tell us about the music here. What do you crank up?
I don't know. I have no
The
idea
Ramily,
what
they love it.
They love it. I don't know who controls it, but they're doing the right job.
Bit of Eminem at half time, I think it was.
Yeah, you see a few of the boys getting into it at half time too.
But the coach has got to shut the door. They're supposed to be listening to him, not the the music.
No.
Back in the middle, Sheets in ruck. Xavier Parker-Bowles got that one down. Game on, scores level. Here's a chance for Xander, got it out to Tripodi. Free-flowing footy at the moment. Mail with the immediate reply. It's a point. Hahndorf in front by a point. 11 and a half minutes in the third term here. Courier Cup final. Hahndorf sponsors Harcourts, Rossdale Homes, Hogan and Hagen Menzel. We had Nan up there before as well. So, kick out towards the outer side. Salt versus Archer Connolly there. Meantime, it's going to be probably a stoppage coming up. Sheets goes in and gets a handball out nicely. Worked around the corner, but Joel Parker-Bowles relieving mark. And he's got a switch of play out here to Kleeman.
Yep, Kleeman grabs it. Steams ahead. But misdirected kick and backing up well and taking the mark is Waterman. Actually, well organised day today. Big crowd in the house, and also lovely to see the club's emblem up on the hill there. There's plenty of Rams and Rams up there, mate.
Yep. Yeah, they were noisy before the game.
So big Sheets puts it here.
Oh,
Connolly! I tell you what, that's a grab of the day already to Archer. He's certainly firing up here.
He's
Connolly
singing.
goes further afield.
They've got the numbers down here.
Donald's the target. Over the back of the pack is Jens. Plenty of experience there. Goes to ground. Gets up here to Kleeman. He goes to his Drew.
Oh.
Gribble applies a big tackle on him.
Great tackle.
Right in front of our commentary spot here.
Brock Knott joining us at the moment. Last year's captain of the Rams premiership team and male medalist. Of course, captain this year, just on the sidelines at the moment, but he's
just along for the ride.
Along for the ride. And look at that headgear there by Lockie May.
Looks like the man in the iron mask. Looks like something out of Frankenstein.
That's shocking, isn't it? That's a lot.
Imagine on a hot day.
Imagine taking it off. He would be bald. He would look like Damo Hill when they take it off. Comes down to Gribble. Quick hands. Got it to Williams. He's going nowhere. That's a good tackle applied there by Lockie Bissell. So umpire Scott Lowe. Here we go again. Xavier Parker-Bowles and the man in the socketed improvisation there by Trenorden. Goes up further field. Betting working hard. Comes off hands here. Driven forward there by Presler.
Oh, out the back. It's going to be 2-on-1. Big Landers versus Revington. Oh, nice handball over the top. Opens it up now for the Rams to switch play. They got the run and carry. Can they? Or that'll be turned over. Will it? Dylan Hopgood. Handball over the top. Mail works the ball round the corner. Revington versus Landers. The big man just couldn't quite get to ball, and he's holding the ball. Great work by Revington.
Yeah, as I said, perhaps the problem, he's been out of the game a long time. He's a bit rusty.
He's looking massive at the moment.
He is, well, Fire Brigade, a lot of work.
He's got the helmet on.
Perhaps they would have put one of those on Lockie May. So Jack Revington with the resultant free kick. He put it towards the Gumtree wing side. Over the top, good contest there. Grabbed there by Trenorden. Ball spills free. Once again, the umpire, and there he is. The man at the moment, Lockie May.
Yeah.
Must have shares in the Elastoplast. I reckon he wins the tap anyway. But in the meantime, he's not happy. He's given away the free kick for a ruck infringement. And it'll be Xavier Parker-Bowles with the free kick.
Out of side. 1 point the margin. 15 minutes gone in the third term. Inside 50 now for the Pies. Crashing in there. Ragdoll towards the boundary line was Willis.
All right, boys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous.
Love your work, Brock.
Thank you very much, Brock.
Thanks for having me.
And hopefully we'll see you back on track soon, mate.
Very soon.
Good on you.
All the best. Brock Knott there thanks very much for joining us for the start of the third term. Jaden's back in the hot seat again. He'll bring us up to date on what's been taking place so far. It's very even, Jaden, on the scoreboard. Is that replicated in the stats? We'll give you just next stoppage. We'll go to you for a recount, see what's going on.
So, throw in, jostling. Landers gets it clear. Sweeping on it, ducking the head there was Presler. Has he drawn the free kick? Yes, he has indeed. So, exciting youngster. Kicked the goal in the second term. As I said, has kicked 17 for the year in his first senior season. Pretty good performance, of course, represented the Hills Football League a couple of weeks ago at Murray Bridge.
Yeah, he was promising in interleague as well, and yeah, he got an opportunity here to extend the lead for Hahndorf.
So Presler ended up kicking from about 20-25 metres out. Slightest of angles here.
Goal.
He has nailed it. So he becomes a multiple goal kicker for the Pies. Behind Clamp. Just stretches that margin out 7 points. 8-6 to 7-5.
All right, Jaden, over to you. What's happening?
So, yeah, it is quite even, Benny, in the stats. So, 8 inside 50s to Hahndorf, 7 to Nairne. So, pretty even in that stat. The kicking count, 22 kicks to Nairne, 21 to Hahndorf. So, Nairne are winning that count by 1. Hahndorf have had 19 handballs. So, they've nearly had as many handballs as they have had kicks. And 12 handballs to Nairne. And the centre clearances at the moment is 3-1 in this quarter in favour of Hahndorf.
So back in the centre ground, Paul comes out, tap forward, hop good, toe poked it forward to advantage. Coming to meet it there. As Boss said, overruns it now. Nairne inside 50 comes out, Drew against Grivell. Joining in is Arnie. Arnie applies a tackle there, escapes with the ball and locked up. Grivell, quick hands, got it to Salt. Salt a high kick.
Got to go.
Kept under it and taking the mark though is Taylor, Jamie Taylor.
Yep. Taylor with the ball just near the coaching staff for Nairne. Goes on the left boot. May's the target. Dodd went through his grip. So it's inside 50 here for Nairne. If you're wondering why Lockie May is looking the way he is, well, he had a bit of a head clash there with Dalen Howe, and he's back on, and they've used the Elastoplast on his head. So 40 metres out from Nairne's goal. Jamie Drew being double teamed deep in attack with Hayden and Grivell. Very mindful if the ball pops out here. That's almost holding the ball.
Well, he made... Oh, that's interesting. Made no real attempt there, Benny Salt.
Ball stayed alive too.
That's true. So, umpire Scott Bowe crosses the boundary line, tosses it up. May, Xavier Parker Bowles gets the ball down. Mayo couldn't control it as he ran out of tarmac. So we'll have another ball up. Sorry, a ball in this time from the Academy boy.
Doing a good job.
Of course, we thank the umpire sponsors, Cherry Glen Osmond, Mount Pleasant Butcher, Sterling Hotel, Mortgage Choice, through Matt Adam, Appel and Sports Power Mount Barker. In the meantime, kick out of bounds on the full.
Williams has been good, hasn't he? He's been very good. There we go, league partners, Work Locker, Mount Barker, Sports Power, Think Road Safety, Sharon, the Courier, Sports Centre and Close. As Pistol said, kick inside 50, laser-like pass, Dodd. And we know what he's capable of these conditions and this position. Jane, he likes to twirl that ball around and then go bang.
Yeah, well, he actually had 18 disposals last week and kicked 4 goals and was best on ground for Nairne last week against Blackwood.
So Dodd, this would get the Rams rocking. Oh, what a goal. That's a real close. That's a real contender for Lowe's.
Yes.
Snagger today.
It sure is. Well done to Dodd. And, well, Nairne have a knack of kicking those goals from the pocket. They kicked 2 goals from the pocket in their last home game against Urayla in round 8. That was on the opposite end of the ground. So, yeah, they have a knack of kicking some good goals from the boundary. So well done to Dodd. The stats here, 27 kicks to 23 in favour of Nairne. 10 inside 50s to 8 in favour of Nairne as well. So they're starting to peg back the centre clearance count as well. 3-2 in favour of Hahndorf. A big one coming up here.
So back to a 1 point margin favour of the Pies. Centre clearance, trying to bust his way through was Connolly. Ball spills free. Here's a chance here for Huxtable. Gets a handball. Comes back here to Wimpress. Got it to
Hill.
Hill high kick out here. Pushing in the big ones here is Bissell. Cruel bounce though. Good tackle applied there by Graves. Some big tackling being applied here. Why not? Presses on. Two top sides in the Hills Football League currently going at it. Drew uses his body.
Oh, he's copped a few today.
But runs into a big tackle applied there by Jacob Leake.
Jaden.
Just something I've noticed, Nairne is set up really well behind the ball. They've always got a goalkeeper there to take the ball and kick it forward.
All right. Lockie May went up in the ruck contest. Sheets betting now at full forward with Salt and Hayden. Mindful of him if it pops out here. And held on to, free kick. Clever work there by Damon Hill. Lockie May right in there with the headgear on. And here's a chance for the ex-Torrens Valley player who came to Nairne this season. Obviously had a good connection with Dale, and he's had a brilliant season.
Also spent time at North Adelaide, of course, Gazer, and came out of retirement actually, Benny, to play this year. So
what a pickup.
Has kicked 10 goals for the season, including one in the second term here. So knows where the goals are, and gee, if he kicks this one, obviously it'll give him the lead, but the confidence will be building here for the Rams.
Here we go. Damo Hill. Back-to-back goals for Nairne. And he's missed it. Scores a level. 54 apiece. 8-6, 8-6. Don't go anywhere. Cliffhanger coming up. Jaden.
Yeah, really interesting game here at the moment. 30 kicks to 23 in favour of Nairne. Just got the upper hand just in the moment. Just probably they have the momentum probably at the moment, you would think.
So Matthew Yentz, what's on offer? Not a lot. So he runs out to square himself. He'll kick towards the coach's box side, which he does. Pack sets himself, clamps a long way from home. As
push
he
out
for the
free
ball.
Kick.
Push out there, and it's going to go in favour of Duncan Rogers. Lady really came of age in last year's premiership campaign towards the end. High kick, Drew's target.
Pushed out.
Pushed out there. Play on, says the umpire. Hopgood goes to the ground. The skipper comes free. Wimpress just couldn't get clear.
They are on here,
Here's
Nairne.
Wimpress. Can he push this up into there?
Oh, well done.
Wimpress just giving it to
Hold it.
Push and shove. Could we have a melee here?
I tell you what, I was looking at Wimpress there, and he was just, he was ready to roll. His intensity ready for that contest, Jaden.
Just look at the replay here if we can, and well, I think we'll nearly put this goal down well to Wimpress, of course, but Sean Arney, great 1% effort here. So we just see the replay.
Gets his body in between.
Yeah, he does. Great intercept. Great intercept play there by Sean Arney.
And then intercept and got his body between Wimpress and Leake.
Yeah, well done. So
their intensity's gone to another level.
Yeah, sure has. Be interesting to see if Hahndorf can match him now.
So,
all right.
So the Rams, 1 goal in front, 9-6 to 8-6.
Game on, 23.5 minutes gone. This is a classic Courier Cup final. Wouldn't expect anything less between the top two sides, as Bissell said. Hill, that's holding the ball. Not paid. Advantage. Moving forward now. Nairne, half forward line. Dangerous position. Lockie May slapped that one into the middle of the ground. Goes and gets it himself. Gets it to Wimpress. Wimpress works the handball out beautifully. Arnold, low ball. Might come off though. Shinned off Salt. Salt gives it to Yench. Back to Salt. Working the ball out of the fence for the Magpies. Was last year's SA representative. Meantime, here's a chance for Nairne to just get the handball gaming going. Under pressure, Revington. Slapped it onto Arnold. Wrapped up in the tackle there, tied on the boundary line with Strapodi. And at the 24.5 minute mark, it's Nairne who have kicked 4 goals in this quarter to 2 through Wimpress, Dodd, Connolly and Bissell, and they lead by 1 goal.
So close to the boundary line. Hill. He's having a very good game. I think Jaden J. Hill said that he was best player last week, or Dodd, sorry. But
Dodd was best player
Hill was
last
up
week.
there, and I know he's racks up the disposals each week, as he's having another good game here as he bustles his way into that pack. Ball comes out the back. Betting, dispossessed. Ball goes forward for the Pies. Good defensive work there by William Brooks. Puts the ball over the boundary line.
Once again, Sam Williams working the ball forward there from the stoppage.
Of course, Sam Williams, a winner of the Best of Field Courier medal in last year's Courier Cup final, so we'll be interested to see who gets the accolade this year.
Boundary throw in, half forward line for the Pies. They've kicked 2 goals in this quarter through Clamp, who's kicked 3 for the game, and Prenzler. Magpies, can they get one late in the third? Snap round the corner, and it's gone out of bounds. So consecutive goals to Dalton Wimpress has Nan in front by 1 goal.
Perhaps with the Courier medal, Benny, we should name it against one of the greats from the Courier. Maybe the Wayne Qube medal, who
The Wayne Qube medal.
tuning in today. Qube.
Yeah, done.
So,
There you go. We'll call it the Wayne Qube medal.
We'll take that up.
Last year it was the Normie, and this year's the Wayne Qube medal. Happy with that.
Ball
Next year it'll be the J&J Hill medal. He does it all.
Well, style as the ball comes up here towards the mummy man in May, puts in the big...
Good hustle by May.
Takes Jens. Jens goes to ground there. Hahndorf appeal for a free kick. No, so play on is the call. Kicked up the line.
Hill
once again, gives it back to Arnold. Arnold goes back.
Connolly.
Clearing kick there from Connolly. High ball, kept under his landers. Completes the mark, the big fella.
Starting to settle into it now.
Yeah, it's that first game for the season. Handballs off to the run of Jens. Jens with a floating handball across to Greville. Greville nurses it
Yep, that's come
over
off.
top to Trenorden, right in the centre of the ground. Goes long, clamp territory.
Rogers.
Ball over off hands. Chapoti, quick hands to Kleeman. Oh, well cut
pressure.
off there again by Arnold. And as Benny Goldfinch called, great defensive pressure at both ends of the ground. As the siren has sounded.
Game on, Jaden. 1 goal to difference, 3/4 time in the Courier Cup final. 2 top sides at the midway point of the season. Playoff for the Courier Cup, and it's Nan leading by a goal.
Yeah, great game of footy. I've said it just about every quarter time break. Well done to both teams. 37 kicks to Nan, 33 for Hahndorf. Inside 50 count, 14-9 in favour of Nan in that quarter. Handballing count, 26-19 in favour of Hahndorf. Centre clearances, it was actually 4-3 in favour of Nan there. So back-to-back quarters that Nan has won the centre clearance count. So we've got a big game on our hands, boys.
Just like, yep.
Absolutely. So 3/4 time here. 1 goal to difference, as we must thank our Call of the Wild sponsors. Of course, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive and Dartfish. And of course the HFL sponsors, Work Lockermount Barker, the Courier, Closely Supermarket, Sports Power, Sharon, Think Road Safety and Sports Centre, and of course the respective clubs for the Nan Bremer United Football Club, of course Qube Logistics, the Oval naming rights holder, Salute, Closely Supermarket, Carmen Concreting and Excavation, and for Hahndorf Football Club, Harcourts, Adelaide Hills, Rossdale Homes, Hogan Insurance Solutions and Hagen Menzel Contractors, and of course thank the various awards suppliers. Of course, the most effective player, the iconic Dartfish beanie, and a pair of Archies going to the most effective player. And for the snag of the day, which will be picked by our great man, Jaden J. Hill, for the best goal, of course, a $25 voucher from Lowe's Meat Company. So we thank all those supporters of the Call of the Wild as we take a break here at 3/4 time. 1 goal to diff.
Don't go anywhere.
Nan Bremer turned for home in the final of the Courier Cup. Back with more shortly.
This is the Hills Footy League. Match of the day.
Hi, this is Sean Tate, and you're always up to speed with local football here.
G'day, this is Tony Modra, and there is always plenty of top marks with the coverage of Hills community football here.
Hi, this is World Cycling Champion Annette Edmondson, and the coverage of Hills football is always gold here.
Hi, this is Adelaide Crows AFLW draftee Zoe Prowse, and you're listening to my top pick when it comes to the Adelaide Hills community football coverage.
Hi, my name's Kevin Cheedy, and you are listening to the best coverage of Adelaide Hills football and fun in general. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, this is Daniel Lackenby, coach of Mount Barker Football Club.
Welcome back here to Qube Logistics Oval in Nairne for this cracking game of footy. If you just joined us, Nairne are leading Hahndorf 9-6-60 to 8-6-54 in the Courier Cup final. It's going to be a great last quarter coming up, boys.
Yep. Nairne never won a Courier Cup in the A-grade Pistols. Hahndorf looking for a 10th in a row.
Yeah, they won one in Division 2 comp, but in the top tier, as you said. So about 25 minutes we'll know who's going to get it this year. So we're underway. Betting takes the ball from the centre contest. He's wrapped up immediately.
Once again, thanks to Brock Knott for joining us in that third term.
So it's been a pretty close game all the way through. Hahndorf led by 7 points at quarter time, 6 points at half time, and now it's Nairne with their nose in front by a goal as we start this last term. So ball comes here. Hahndorf moving forward. Williams hacks it forward. Here's young Presler, takes a good mark in opposition to Waterman.
Of course, no Cooper Hoff this season, so he's sort of taken on that role in the similar, I think it's the same Guernsey number actually.
It is indeed, because Cooper Hoff at the moment...
He's the runner.
Well, at the moment he's actually with Troy Parker-Piles on the Kokoda Trail.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, running, I guess.
Yes, normally the runner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Maybe Jaden do a yarn on that. So, yeah, that's good.
So, Presler, who actually kicked the last goal.
This is,
Bosun's. Sorry, Bosun's.
He passed it to him.
Apologies.
This will bring it back.
Wasn't paying attention.
That's all right. No, you just look down, then up. Right to the line. That's a goal. Get around him. That's his first goal, I'm guessing, in A-grade football.
Second.
All right.
He kicked one last week on debut against Honkers. So his first goal for the game.
Right,
At Nairne, yeah, there you go. So,
at Nairne, yeah.
They got around it.
got out of jail that one.
Yeah. Well done to Hahndorf. Got the centre clearance. They won the centre clearances in the first quarter, and Nairne have been pretty good in that area the last two quarters, but good start by Hahndorf. You just knew they weren't going to go away.
Scores level, 9-6, 9-6. Classic start to the fourth. Hahndorf draw level, snap round the corner there by, I think it was Sheets. High ball, Arnold will fly in against Dylan Hopgood. And it's a half forward line. Beautiful conditions here. No real breeze to speak of. Don't go anywhere. Close finish coming up, I'm guessing, between these two sides. Last year's grand finalist, Kurt Waterman, takes the mark, half back line. Respective defences held up well. Waterman kicks the ball to half forward for Nairne towards Lockie May, who's got the elastoplast all over his head. Works the ball out beautifully. Kick inside 50. Or centre half forward. Strong mark. Cops one high too.
Wimpress.
And Wimpress will get the 25-metre penalty. No, he won't. I thought he did. And he kicked a great goal in that third term. And he's looking a little bit proppy there.
I say he's just got the...
captain of the Hills.
Duncan Rogers strut there for a minute.
Yeah.
A bit, hobbled.
I think it's legit. So, Hills Football League Interleague captain will load up on the left. Long kick. How's that for a leg? Right to the line.
Landers fists it back in volleyball style. Still dangerous though. Here's Trenord and locked up in a tackle by Connolly. A bit of push and shove there. So, plenty of feeling in the game. As I said, the top two sides currently in Division 1 comp. And here's Connolly gets it down. Clearing kick from Hahndorf. Getting back there and taking a good mark is Trey Willis.
He's had a good game.
He has indeed. So Willis will send it back inside 50. See if they can catch a big mark. Looking for the mummified Lockie May. But bustled out the way. Mark taken there. It might have been Leak. Puts it up the line.
Sheets.
Betting. Takes it the second grab. Puts it back from whence it came. Top of the square. Off hands. Mark is been claimed there and paid. For Hahndorf right in the last line.
25 as
and
well.
25 because
feedback.
it's slung to the ground.
So Joel Parker-Bors works the ball out of the fence towards the outer side wing. Rogers will fly, take a mark. He's been great today. Rogers kicks the ball out towards the half-forward flank. Ball bounces. Player held on there was Joel Parker-Bors. So half-forward line scores level, 9-6, 9-6. 4.5 minutes gone. Jaden?
Just the stat hasn't been talked about much. I don't think anyone has said it. It'll be the first time, if Nan can get up today, they're going for their first minor round win against Hahndorf since coming back into the...
Yes, we did mention that haven't beaten a minor round. So
boundary throw in, half-forward line. Here's a snap round the corner for the Magpies. And mark there to Sheets, I think it was.
Actually, just throw another cat amongst the pigeons here. Jaden, what if it's a draw?
Well, I was going to ask that question earlier, actually.
Betting goes towards May. Put the right mid up, ground level. Hill. Might not be a lot of goals in this final quarter.
Cut the check in half. Might have to go to the rule book. I don't know if that's a... Yeah. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge if we come to it, but at the moment...
Has it happened before?
Yeah. I don't think it has. So, might be some quick decisions made if that's the scenario. Meanwhile, ball being pushed forward. Good strong tackle applied there by Joshy Dodd for the Rams. Ball held in there. It's Matty Yench. So, once again, Landers gets the ball on. Dodd.
Free kick, Nan.
Fitted for a necktie there. Went unnoticed. Comes out here trying to crash his way forward. It was Wimpress. In the meantime, he's been pinged. Free kick, Magpies.
Yep, Bosons.
Because Hahndorf wearing their grey clash strip this afternoon.
Defensive 50 works the ball out towards the interchange wing. Sheets will fly in. Ground level, nice work at the handballs. Chip over pass by Trenorton. Tried to get it to Xavier Parker-Bors in turn. Link up play from Hahndorf. They're out here. Are they? Xander. Can he pick it up or soccer it forward? He paddles it on, hits the deck, gets it out to Clamp. Clamp wheels the ball dangerously, went through Waterman's legs to Jaron Mayle. He gets it on quickly to Hopgood. Hopgood gets it out to Williams. Williams gets it on to Prenzler. Prenzler will snap. And he misses, but Hahndorf are in front by a point. Made hard work of that one. Did well as well.
Round the grounds, 3/4 time, Mount Lofty 10-11, Blackwood 5-7, Mount Barker 13-10, Onka Valley 8-3.
All right, out of defence goes Revington. Driving kick. Sheets. Fisted there by Landers. Here's Wimpress. Wimpress kicks the ball up towards Lockie May. A few questions being asked if it's a draw. Of course, Uradler got back in front against Nan, and then Nan hit back. So can they hit back here against Hahndorf? Llewellyn got it out to May. May, beautiful kick inside 50, Drew. So either he's going to get the scores level again, or he's going to put the Rams in front at the 8-minute mark in the final term. Let's have a look at the replay. Sheets did nicely to Llewellyn, and great use of the ball there by Llewellyn, the bus driver, and he got it to May, who finds Drew.
So Jamie Drew kicked a goal in the opening term. In fact, the last measured approach here. Going to go across the face.
Offhand scores a level again.
Through for a Benny Goldfinch called. 3/4 time, Benny, and who says history doesn't repeat itself? Kangarillas 7-6, Kersbrook 6-8. Kangarillas 7-5 to 2-6 at half time. So back to a 4-point ball game.
Meantime, Yench will bring the ball in for the Magpies. Scores level here. Courier Cup final, Div 1. Two top sides at the midway point of the season going head to head. Xander gets it out to Tripodi. Oh, what a kick. Hayden. Oh, dropped that one. And he's gone. Well, that's a match-turning moment. Potentially. Schmidt with the free kick.
Yep. great work by Smith, of course, the former South Gawler and Central's reserves player. Good to see him out there for a full season. Comes here running into trouble was Wimpress. Sorry, it wasn't 16, it was actually 36, and Jamie Taylor. So, Landers unopposed, gets it down here. Boson's boot the ball, here's Hayden. Comes back here, Braden Hop got on dispossessed there. Good work by Llewellyn, goes to ground. Yeah, it's been good actually. A bit hard to pick the best of field medal, that's for sure. Most effective.
Could we have a draw?
Gang tackle there. Don't say that. I don't know if it's just a draw, just the holder retain it, or it just doesn't present. I'm not sure.
Oh, give it to both. Big photo coming up.
Yeah, big. We'll get them both in. Yeah, I'm sure they'd love that. As Lockie Cross runs out of tarmac, just up from the Hahndorf coaching box. Coach Matt Golding there, of course, in his trademark shorts.
And beanie.
Throw in. Stolen there. Shot there by Bosons.
Oh!
Bouncing ball.
That's about the
talked about a lucky bounce for Nairn earlier in the match. Well, that was a cruel bounce there. It was Tripodi perhaps looking for the free side. It was cramped, but umpire says play on.
Oh,
comes out here.
High pressure footy.
Arnie taking the ground. Still got the ball trapped in under him. Umpire Bo says no. Pryor will come in and ball it up. So ring ding ding here. Facing 11 minutes. All tied up here.
Scores level. Half forward line. Ball shovelled out. Arnold. Hahndorf have looked threatening. Just haven't got the... Have a look at this last play. Bosons with the snap forward. Bounce of the ball. Quite favour Clamp there. Can they get a snap at goal? They will through Tripodi, and he kicks it. Well, that is fantastic stuff there by the ex-captain of the Magpies, and he puts Hahndorf in front by a goal, Jaden.
Yeah, well done to him. Now that's, so 6-point margin now. 12 kicks to Hahndorf, 15 for Nairn. Inside 50s, 5 each, actually. It's very, very even. Very even stats here at the moment. Handball's 5-3. Marks in favour of Hahndorf, and Marks is 5-3 in favour of Nairn. So a very even game at the moment, and 1-1 in the centre clearances so far as well.
So back in the centre, can Nairn reply? Betting against Parker Boz. Ball comes down there. Bustled through was Hayden. He goes to ground by Betting. He's playing a big game, doing it in the air and also at ground level, the big sheets. Umpire McLean comes in and will ball up, so we'll have a restart of play inside the centre circle. Height, but Betting got it down. Hop getting involved, once again tackling in the centre circle area. Comes out here to Wimpress looking for support.
Oh, great
Gets
run.
it for the run of Lockie Cross, Mr. 100%.
It's gone over the back.
Forward.
Oh.
Taken by Salt, he's under pressure. Conley getting involved. Here's Drew.
Coat hanger.
Looks to extricate himself, taking the tackle by Yench.
Okay.
Pink for holding the ball, I think it is. So the former Crow to Silky one. Matty Yench will take the reserve free kick.
Holding the ball. Yench. 12 and a half minutes gone almost. 1 goal to difference. Hahndorf in front. Yench. Sheets will fly over the top of those two. Here's a chance for Tripodi. He got it out, tried to get it to Dylan Hopgood, paddling it tight on the boundary line against Lockie Cross. And it's going to be a stoppage, tight on the boundary line.
I tell you, packed house here, and no one has left, and also you could hear the pin drop because it's just a very tense situation at the moment as Howe puts the Rams forward out wide. Oh, good mark taken there by Archer Connolly.
Yep.
Just outside the 50-metre arc.
Connolly, dangerous kick. Drew, over the top of him. Good tackle by Dodd, was it? No, it wasn't. It was a high tackle.
So the crowd perhaps a little upset with that one, the Ram supporters, but Hahndorf supporters happy as they relieve the pressure in what's a ding-dong battle here for the Courier Cup. And the prize money and the trophy, the 40 for Dish, comes back to Lockie May, the mummified man.
Here we go.
Here's Arnie. Short little dinky kick to Wimpress. Heel handball here.
Oh, yes, it scores a level again.
And just his second A-grade game, Graves has converted. I'd suggest might be his first A-grade goal.
Yeah, maybe Pistols. That could be on the cards. And all done to Graves, right place at the right time, really.
Wimpress,
and well done by Wimpress and well done by Arnie as well, willing himself into that contest, and there you go. So, yeah, well done to Graves, and well done to Bissell as well, just to tell him he's got time, and to steady and kick the goal. So 8 inside 50s now to Nan, 5 for Hahndorf. What a game of footy.
So 13 coming out to 14 minutes gone, all tied up here, 10-7 apiece at Qube Logistics Oval in Nairne. Trust you're enjoying our coverage. Hills Football League through quarter while coming to you through filming footy. Back in the centre, ball comes down, taken by Hayden. Quick hands there. Missed the target.
May.
Here by Lockie May, gets the handball out. Ball held in there. Desperate defence and attack here. Here's Williams. Oh, sold a bit of candy nicely. Puts the ball forward.
Yeah, kick forward. Great charging forward out of the defence there by Rogers. Liked his game. Kicks it towards centre half forward. Jens takes a one-hander. It's going to come straight back in. Is it Lockie May? Maybe the tackle of the game. Jens looked to take him on. Tried to kick the ball, but May's wrapped him up. He's rucking a bit at the moment as well. Gets it on to Lockie Cross. Cross kicks the ball half forward line. Dangerous position. Here's Drew. Tried to work his magic tight on the boundary line. It's hemmed in the pocket. Desperation here for the Rams. Ball shoveled out. Connolly got it on to Dodd, I think it was. Dodd has a shot at goal, but the Rams are in front by a point. What a tackle there by Lockie May.
Yep. Fantastic. So tackling and also precision work with your disposals. Very key now. As they come out to 15 minutes gone. Only the 3 goals scored. 1 to Nan, 2 to the Magpies. So in the closing stages here, every post has to be a winner in this fantastic battle for the 40th anniversary Courier Cup.
Kick out of defence. Here we go again. 1 point in the margin. Game of the season so far, you'd have to say. Clamp takes the mark. Half back line for Hahndorf. Now they push forward. Who's going to be down there? Waterman versus Prenzler. Over the back. Here's Hayden. Tried to shrug aside. Swings around beautifully to Prenzler. So the youngsters got a chance to put Hahndorf in front or draw a level at the 15.5 minute mark.
Well, he's kicked 2 already this afternoon, the young man.
You'd back him in.
I said 18 for the season.
Great vision from Hayden there on the left.
Yeah, absolutely. Just had faith in these teammates running forward. So Prenzler, can he convert from the transition?
It's a beautiful kick. First season of A-grade football. Played interleague.
He's kicked 18, as I said, for the season.
Oh, he loves
19.
it. Hahndorf back in front. 5 points the margin. 16.5 minutes gone. Plenty of time. Probably 10 minutes left, Jaden. And a classic final quarter coming up.
Yeah, well done to Prenzler, the Mitchum Jr. as well. And yeah, he's had a handy game so far. And yeah, well done to him. He's actually scored multiple goals on 6 occasions. So he scored multiple goals. So well done to Prenzler.
Pretty good work for your first season of A-grade footy. So back in the centre, Connolly against Landers. Landers a leaper. Connolly got it down and takes the ball himself. Hacks it forward. Rams need a good take here. It was. Spills out. Desperate work at ground level by Arnie. Been impressed with his game. Returning to the fold after a couple of years. It comes out to Dodd. Dangerous Dodd. Puts it forward. Here's Drew.
Here's his
Gets
moment.
rid of his opponent.
Here's his moment.
Grabs it.
There it is.
Closes Drew. Converts.
Ho-ho!
Great game of footy. The Rams back in front.
The blonde bombshell delivers.
I tell you what, lead change after lead change now.
Great work by Connolly though. And also Arnie. If they come out to Dodd.
Dodd, great work.
And great work by, just had to sit here, Jamie Drew has leaked, desperately closed.
He's in great form, Jamie Drew.
He is, and Dodd and Drew actually combined very well, and Dodd stood up when he has to as well. 24 kicks to 21, 9 inside 50s to 7 now.
Back in the middle, what's going to happen next? Nan by a point. 18.5 minutes gone. Still plenty of time. Archer Conley in a ruck versus Landers. Meantime, here's Waterman mopping up. He goes bang from the half back line to centre half forward. May will fly over the top. Ground level. Ball shoveled out. Don't know how that went out, but Dodd tries to sock her off the ground. Umpire letting it go. Kick round the corner there by Dylan Hopgood for Hahndorf. Hayden takes the mark. Half back line. Hahndorf trailing by 1 point. And he kicks the ball forward here towards Xavier Parker-Bors.
Off hands, coming out was Rogers. Also Brooks is there. Ball comes out the back door. Leading the race is Clamp. Tries to tap it towards the boundary line. Coming out as Mail. Big tackle applied there by Duncan Rogers. Brooks in there as well. And takes the ball over for a try. Over the try line. So right in front of our filming footy camera person and Emma.
Letting it go, the umps. It's good.
Why not? Good game of footy here. Trust you enjoy a great advertisement for Adelaide Hills footy. Great game. The top two playing off. Landers got the hand of the ball, but in the meantime, umpire Bowe has ruled
he's calling it back.
Infringement, and the ball will come back here to Archer Connolly. So 1 point margin in favour of the Rams. 11-8 to 11-7. So Archer Connolly. That's dangerous. Sets up cross. He's good enough to keep the ball in front of him. Comes to Brooks. Instinctive handball towards a teammate there in Graves. Trenorden.
Huge ball.
Good follow up there. Comes out to Wimpress. And man, perhaps a little bit lucky to get out of it.
Very lucky.
Taylor over the top. Made sure the ball was held in at ground level. But a bit dangerous play there. Connolly perhaps, given his chance again, would go long.
All right, outside the defensive 50 for Nan or half-forward line for Hahndorf. Wimpress willing the ball towards the wing. Here's May. He's had a great game. Go back to Wimpress. Can he use his right foot or his left foot? He's going to use his left boot, and he kicks the ball inside 50. Drew, one-on-one. Almost the mark there by the spearhead. Brings it to ground level.
Arnie.
Bit of a hard push against Arnie. Umpires lets it go. No, he doesn't. Free kick.
It's going to come back.
It's going to go to Lockie Bissell. He kicked an important goal in the third. All right, let's have a look at this. 1 point in the margin, Nan in front. Any score would be handy.
Good work there by Wimpress to get the ball. And we just needed the crummer there as Drew did some good body work. But as you said, the pressure here on Bissell.
Got Lockie May deep with the headgear on.
The goal would make it very interesting. We need 2 scoring shots. Puts forward May, gets it too. Trying to crash through was Dodd. Tripodi.
Huge.
Dispossessed there.
Haven't we had some classic games at Nan?
Bees around the honey pot there. Deep in defence. Hahndorf just hanging on. They know the importance. If they concede a goal here, they'll need 2 goals to win the game. May got it down.
Attempted kick in mid-air.
It's almost tried the scissor kick.
At least he gave it a crack.
Pele style.
Tried to do the Wells, Daniel Wells from North Melbourne back in the day.
This would have to be one of the best games in Hills in recent times.
Absolutely. So a bit of push in front. May in front position. Landers with strength. Beside the back. Sheep's batting, trying to crash through. Ball spills free.
High tackle. No.
Letting it throw.
Don't mind it. 21 and a half minutes gone. 1 point in the margin. Nan want it. Keep it up this end of the ground, Pistols.
See how tense it is.
They're filming it. Maybe they're looking for the match winner.
The ball comes out the back here.
Arnie,
trying to cut through is Howe.
Jeez, rugby stuff here.
Arnie, sorry, it was Arnie.
Hahndorf got to get it down the other end of the ground. Nan happy to lock it up here, deep in attack. Fisted out. Here's a snap. Llewellyn, I think it was. And it's gone through for a minor score. 22 minutes and 5 seconds gone. 2 points the margin.
Gives Hahndorf the ball now, an opportunity to go forward for them.
They're going to go coast to coast here through Yench. 2 point margin favour of the Rams.
Silky one.
Yench goes long down the guts. It's predicted over the top.
Rogers back.
It's loose out the back. Here's Hayden, runs onto it. Great intercept there by Brooks. Well done, Brooks. Toe poke forward. Nan defence working hard. Comes
got
out
someone out.
Here.
Xavier Parker-Bores.
Sander.
Huge
Great
smother
by Cross that was. Ball comes forward. One-on-one here. This is important. Smith.
Xavier Parker-Bores. Huge.
Just kept his eye on the ball and just better judgment there. And Smith. So you see here, great work, Xander. Great smother there by Cross.
Not
regathered by Xander. Puts the ball in. Just watch.
Looking for body contact.
Parker Bowes just got rid of spit at the last bit. Kept his eyes on the ball. So there's the Courier Cup in his hands for 2024. Xavier Parker Bowes, point blank range. Has kicked the goal.
Sensational stuff there by Xavier Parker-Bores. Puts Hahndorf back in front.
But in the nature of this game throughout the afternoon, she ain't over yet.
4 points the margin. Jaden.
Yeah, well done by Hahndorf. They just keep coming, don't they? Really good play there. It was a very good smother, a good second effort, and well done by Parker Bowles just to be there to take that mark. And well, Hahndorf now, that was their 10th inside 50 for their 4th goal of the quarter. 27 kicks to them, 31-9. So interesting. Well, we'll definitely be in red time.
Well, down the other end, I think it was Llewellyn missed one, and then Hahndorf, as we said, needed to go end to end, and they managed to. So 24 minutes coming up, maybe a few minutes left. Nairne needed desperately to get it down their ground. Arnie set upon, tried to shovel it out. Can they get a clearance? Trenorden works it out to James Tripodi. Kick forward, Rogers 1-on-1 versus Clamp. Not paid. Gets a kick away. Umpire lets it go. Smith. He gets it on turn to Cross. Cross, sweeping handball out to Willis. Willis works the ball out of the fence for Nairne. Can they get it working that outer side wing, or Hahndorf through Mail? High ball, didn't go to 15. Huxtable, straight back to Howe. Intercept Tripodi. Has a shot into the pocket. And that'll be last touch. Free kick coming up here for Lockie Cross near Danny Casolado.
Career photographer Danny Casolado netting their stat there. So Lockie Cross.
Got to go to end here.
24.5 gone. 4-point margin favouring the Magpies. Comes up to Landers, and that's a good timely mark taken by the big man. Said return to the game today. Missed most of the season through employment. So the big man looking quite fit. So, will it be run down from behind by Drew? No, it's a high kick. Over the back is Revington. Feeds out the back door to Cross. Gives it back to Revington and the 1-2. They need to hit a target head. Lockie May goes to ground. Play on, says the umpire is the call. High kick from Williams.
That's all right. Soaks up a bit of time.
Once again, out of bounds on the full, so it'll be resulting free kick going to Nairne. Once again, Lockie Cross to bring it back in.
Got to go. Got to go.
That's danger.
Comes off though. That's almost 25. Not quite though. Held him up well there, Hopgood. Howe. Just got to get it on and somehow get it down the other end of the ground. He kicks it into space. Arnie. Here we go. Arnie on the left boot. Didn't quite come off. Could still come off. No, it won't. Hayden works the ball out. Williams. Wimpress. All right, stoppage, middle of the ground. 26 minutes gone, 4 points to margin, Hahndorf's way.
I think the last roll of the dice suggests here for the Rams. Up ball held in there. Just milking away the seconds there. Trenorden won't be too keen as umpire signals time off there.
How many goals we had this quarter? 6. So
6
got a
goals.
bit of time maybe.
So.
Push out, free kick, no, not paid.
Trenorden.
Here we go.
Hill. Handball to no one in particular. Taken there by Hahndorf. Clearing kick back, 1-on-1 here. Clamp.
Can he work his magic?
Oh, well done, Rogers. Got rid of him. Needs support. Does. Comes from Smith. Oh, he goes ground.
Well done, Rogers.
But comes back to Cross. Oh, sells a bit of candies. Gets around. So the 100% man.
What a
Puts
kick.
it forward. Connolly. Another fine young man. The centre of the Nairne Oval. Gives it the run of Cross, who's run on the model. What can he do with this one? Oh, well done there.
How's about
round the corner, taken by Graves. Graves at the top of the square. May in charge. Comes off. Can he get clear, May? Handball.
Oh,
Drew. Drew gets it out.
On the siren's gone. Sheets is about to have a snap.
The siren has sounded. 4 points.
Sheets is about to lay the foot on the boot and the siren's gone. Unbelievable stuff. Can we get a look at that last minute of play? That game had it all. That's the game of the season, if not last couple of years. Unbelievable. Couldn't have done much else there, the Rams.
Unbelievable finish. So Hahndorf have won their 10th successive Courier Cup. 12-7-79 have defeated Nairne Bremer Rams 11-9.
Here we go.
75. And
Ball
what's been
went forward. Ball almost marked by Drew. May almost got it out to Drew. Drew got it out to Sheets. Siren goes.
See the look of
oh,
fantastic game of football. I trust you've enjoyed it worldwide. Don't go anywhere. We have the presentations, interviews, etc. to come here on the Call of the Wild.
Ring a ding. Don't go anywhere.
Hello. All right, thank you. You can all agree that was a fantastic game of football, so well done for both sides. It was a good game of footy. Well done. I'm Travis, Hills Football League President. Thank you for coming along for an awesome match. Hahndorf, Nairne, two best sides in the A grade at the moment, so congratulations. Dale, you've got a little bit of work to do, but final series, as you know, from last year, they're completely different, so congratulations. We've got Pistols here from the Courier, 40 years that this has been going on for now, and 10 years in a row for Hahndorf to win it. It's a huge achievement, so congratulations. So if Pistols wants to come along and give out the trophy and medal as well. Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. Just want to say to both sides, 40-year history of this competition, but today, what a great advertisement for the. It went globally through our call. Just shows you the standard of the Hills Football League. So well done to both sides. Fantastic effort. Went right down to the line. What we've introduced the last couple of years is a medal for best player for the Courier Cup final. So as I said, 40 years of history and another bit of history. Not only Hahndorf winning it for the 10th time, but this bloke. Backing up, best player today, the Courier medal goes to Sammy Williams. Okay, as I said, Hahndorf Football Club, what a fantastic record they've produced over the history of this. As I said, 40 years. Just worked it out over a quarter of the life of the competition. This trophy has been in their club room, so it's nice of them to bring it out once a year so we can get a look at it. But fantastic, 16th overall, 10 in a row. Braden Hopgood, would you like to come forward and accept the spoils, mate, on behalf of your team? And also the $500 cheque that you like to take with you, that might come in handy. So well done. Thanks everyone for coming. Well done to both sides and all the best for the rest of the season. Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Pistols presenting Hahndorf with the 10th Courier Cup in a row. Phenomenal achievement. And as you can see on the scoreline, it was a ring-a-ding. Hahndorf 12-7 defeating Nambour United 11-9. So a 4-point win there for Hahndorf. And Jaden's going to have a chat shortly to Sam Williams for a consecutive time after winning the Best of Field medal. Today, calling it the Wayne Coop medal on your Coopy. So don't go anywhere. We're going to go now live down to the ground. And I think we got Jaden here who's going to have a chat to Sam Williams and Riley Clamp. So we'll just cross to him very shortly. Just wait for Jaden to eventually make his way over here. Jaden's got, yep, down to Jaden. Jaden.
Cool. Here with Riley Clamp, who's won the Lowe's goal of the day. So that first quarter goal, dribbling goal. Well done to you, Riley. Just take us through that goal and take us through the game.
Obviously didn't get back to my position, so I thought I'd have to be front and centre, and somehow landed in my lap. So yeah, worked out well.
And take us through your season, mate. 37 goals before today. You kicked 3 bags of 6 and a bag of 7 as well, and kicked multiple goals every game this season. Just take us through how it's been at Hahndorf.
Yeah, loving it. Honestly, loving it. It's awesome. Get to meet new fellas, and being good mates with Braden Hopgood's always helped out as well. So yeah, I can't complain about the delivery as well. It's second to none.
And if you don't mind me asking, obviously you've been at the Great Southern Footy League, and how does that compare to here and also the SNFL as well?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I had high expectations, and it's definitely met them. So yeah, no, I can't wait to see what the season holds.
Awesome. Well, obviously congratulations today, and obviously just the plan is to keep going and keep some more goals, and obviously you've got a very good forward line as well. How's it working with them?
Yeah, it's good. Everyone sort of knows their role. I mean, we all work very well together, and I suppose it's obviously something's working, so it's good. It's good.
Well, congrats again, mate, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers. Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Riley, I'll just... And here with Sam Williams. Congratulations on winning the medal and most expected player of the day. So I'll give you those ones. You said you might give them to Riley. So there you go. Just might need the beanie today. It's a bit cold here. But congratulations again, Sam. Bit of deja vu. But well done to get the win. A great game of footy.
Yeah, these are the type of days that you really try and get yourself up for. I'm actually moving house this weekend. So being my back shagged, everything's sore, but just kind of found something today. And obviously it all gelled, so sometimes you have those days. You can luck in or you can luck out, and today I think I lucked in.
Yeah, and well, just take us through the last few minutes. What a game of footy, especially the last couple of minutes, just lead changes after lead change.
Yeah, they're the actual scenarios that you want. You don't really get, sometimes obviously you can get them during the regular season in preparation for finals. So to actually live one out where we had to try and win the game, and then with the last minute and a half try and save the game. So, they're the type of things that you got to do at training, and if you can get one on a Saturday during the season against, well, the best team in the comp, then yeah, it's always good.
And what obviously helps your cause is winning the first quarters. You haven't lost the first quarter all season. What does that come down to?
I think just kind of like building on last year. I think last year we went through the motions a little bit during the season, and we got found out in finals. So this year we've kind of made a real conscious effort to make sure we start off really well and obviously try and hold it. Some weeks we haven't been able to, but I think that's a little bit of complacency. So we try and fix that during the week.
Yeah, sure. I'll let you go and sing the song, mate. Congrats again, and yeah, congrats and good luck for the rest of the season. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Fantastic stuff there, Jaden, doing it all, taking photos, interviewing people. And I think we'll also sign out with Tomia because Tomia brought us in. So we'll get to Tomia to sign off shortly. But Pistol's just around the ground. Got some around the grounds? Oh, Matt Golding's coming up, of course. Yeah. Well, Tommy, yeah. I bet, Tommy, do you want to just say that was the Courier Cup final? Just give me the mic. Just there we go. You started it. So we'll just before we go to the... Yep. Got to turn yourself on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed today's Courier Cup 2024 match between Nan Bremer and Hahndorf. It was a classic game, and we hope for more games on the Call of the Wild, thanks to Filming Footy.
Oh, isn't that sensational? All right, that's the perfect segue now as
Absolutely
we move
natural.
into the after the game show. So thanks for that, Tommy. We'll get the slide up. And now it's time for Jaden and Pistols to talk a bit of debrief work here. Tommy.
back to the call of the wild here on Filming Footy Round 10 Rapid. What a sensational game of football we saw here this afternoon at Qube Logistics Oval-Nairne for the Courier Cup, the 40th anniversary edition of the Courier Cup. And, well, great advertisement for the game up here in the Standard of Hills footy. And in the end, it was the Hahndorf Magpies winning their 10th consecutive Courier Cup. Fantastic record that on its own as they defeated the Nairne Rams 12-7 to 11-9, so a 4-point ball game in the end, and been lucky enough to be joined by the successful and no doubt relieved winning coach of the Hahndorf Magpies in Matt Golding. Matt, good to see you, mate, and how's the nerves, mate? A few minutes after the siren, so calm down.
Yeah, it's definitely better to be on the right end of it, but could have gone either way, couldn't it? So it was a real sort of game of momentum. I thought we had some chances, didn't maybe take what we could have, and then they had some chances and took them. But yeah, some lead changes late that we spoke about off camera. So yeah, an exciting game. I'm pretty pleased it fell our way for sure.
Yeah, and it was quite a game. Like, I think you were ahead by 7 points at quarter time. You got away early, then they hit back. Then at half time they led by 6 points. Again, 6 points at 3/4 time. So it's a game where neither side really got a real stranglehold on the result.
Yeah, you're right, no doubt. So we thought first quarter we had some chances, probably deserved a bigger lead than we had. And then second quarter, to a degree, it basically fell apart there for the first 15, 20 minutes. We're giving away frees, couldn't get any ground position. Definitely the flow of the game went their way. And I think we kicked a couple of important goals late in that second quarter. Might have been, was it Trenorden and Prenzler, sort of late second, that got us a bit of momentum back at half time. And then the second half was just a real grind and an arm wrestle, wasn't it? So, like I said, could have gone either way, but we're on the right side of it today, which is a good feeling.
Hey, just talk us about young Noah Prenzler at his first season of senior footy. I think he's kicked 18 goals or something for the season. 3 today, including a couple of clutch for us. So it's coming along nicely.
He absolutely is. So a young kid, played some underage footy for us last year, had a really good summer. Got some good sort of goal sense and sort of forward craft. So I think, 3 today, 3 last week. So definitely another avenue to goal. So obviously Riley's our focal point and sort of leading the league in goals, I think, unless Houlihan kicked a whole stack today. He might have actually. But another avenue to goal I think is important. So having those guys sort of chip in and keep ticking the scoreboard over, hopefully that holds us in good stead. But he stands up in some big moments. He did it in a close-ish game against Blackwood 3 weeks ago in the last quarter, and again today. So for a young kid to have that composure when he's got plenty of eyes watching him and his team needs a goal, he sort of stands up and delivers. So well done to him.
We did you in round 1 with the corresponding game against Nairne, and I think Riley Clamp kicked 3 goals in about the first 9 minutes or something. How easy is this? But today he started off pretty well. So having young fella Prenzler just gives you that double-barreled attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess, and we're no stranger to it. My first couple of years at the club, it was obviously Darcy Hourigan, a key forward, and the knock on Hahndorf was we were too Darcy conscious. So I guess there's similarities, in terms of trying to have other avenues to go and sort of share the load a bit. So far, work in progress, but one that's sort of going the right way.
Yeah, and obviously today you won the first quarter, and you have not lost the first quarter this season. I did ask Sam Williams the same question, but what does that come down to? Why do you think you're such a strong, good first quarter team?
Oh, it must be the pre-game address from the coach, I would have thought. No, it's certainly not that. I think you're right, it is a theme. So I actually do run the numbers, quarter by quarter, sort of for and against, and the first quarter is clearly our best quarter by a considerable margin. Good question. I'm not sure. I think obviously you got your better mids obviously in there initially. We have started well. Hopefully it continues, because it's nice to have that little sort of 2 or 3 goal buffer at the start of a game, so we can keep working on that. We're making it a bit of a theme as well, to try and start with some speed, some intensity. So far so good. Hopefully we keep that up for the rest of the year.
Yep, and it's one thing getting the footy. Before today, you had the most disposals, 2,406, but you've had the best disposal efficiency average of 78. You've got some good players around the ball. Joel Parker Bowles, or all three Parker Bowles, but Trinorden as well. They're very efficient with the ball at stages.
Yeah, that's right. And I guess that's the thing for us. We've got some guys sort of playing half back and maybe half forward and even wing that should really be through the midfield, but it's a little bit of a cue to get in there. So when you've got the likes of Trinorden, Braden Hopgood, Joel Parker Bowles, Sam Williams and those guys, it is a little bit difficult. So guys sort of, I guess that's a part of being in hopefully a successful team, is playing your role and waiting for your opportunity. So we've got some good guys through there and got some depth where if things don't go right, we can roll some extra guys through.
Hey, at the start of the season, obviously coming into the season having lost the grand final, but you lost a hell of a lot of experience. Obviously Daniel Roberts and the GOAT Scott Perling. How have you seen, obviously as a coach you'd be pretty happy you're sitting on top undefeated, which is something not new to Hahndorf, but on the concept of the season so far, Matt, have you seen it as a coach in rating it for the last couple of seasons?
Yeah, it's a good question. Obviously we're, what are we, is it 9-zip after today? So the win-loss looks really good. I don't think we've hit top gear. I think we've got a lot more sort of improvement in us. There's been some close games this year, not just today. We've been challenged late in games, so we're probably not, I guess, putting a score on teams that maybe we have done in the past. But you're right, you take out a Dan Roberts and a Scott Perling, you lose a whole heap of experience. Great to have Jesse Landers back in today. So Lockie Huxtable's done a really good job sort of leading the ruck for the first block of the year.
So Jesse's available for the rest of the season?
Jesse's in for the rest of the year,
so
absolutely.
He'll be better for the run?
He will, yeah. Look, I thought he was
a bit rusty.
Yeah, he was a little bit rusty. A couple sort of spilled out. I thought he was pretty good.
Towards the end, he did take a couple.
He did take a couple. I think he got us going at sort of centre bounce there as well. So I think he played his role, but he'll improve with the run. And then obviously down back, it's been sort of, I guess, trying to sort of give the reins over to Geordie Scholl, with Joel Leake sort of out with a bit of a hamstring.
Yep.
So really it's been Pearls and Joel Leake sort of missing from the back six. So they're your two primary defenders. So we'll get, I was going to say we'll get Pearls back. We won't get Pearls back, but we'll get Joel Leake back next week. So that'll strengthen
my
us
little
up.
spy says he's actually having a run in the thirds in the C grade. Does that whet the appetite?
Was that Tim Napstein told you that, or who?
Yeah, or
did
was that
he?
hopeful
Right.
wish by the coach?
No, I think he'll be playing Saturday. It'll just be a question of whether it's 12:30 or 2:30. I think. We'll see.
Okay.
No, not Pearls. Oh, sorry, Pearls. Yeah, no,
Yeah, Pearls.
Nappy has. I think Nappy's got both those boys involved.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah. So they are qualified. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, could well be, mate. Could well be. All right, Matt. We thank you very much. A great game of footy today, and well done. Great record, as we said. 16 overall. I said 40 year to competition. 40 years it's been going. So a quarter of the time it's been in the Hahndorf Club Rooms, the Courier Cup. Just shows what a good football side they've been. And no doubt as the leading man and sort of setting up a team as far as being the mentor, I think you become a leading fashion person too, because everyone seems to be channeling wearing the shorts. Matty Down was last week. And
well, Pistols, anyone that knows me knows that fashion is not involved in any sort of, to any extent, but I don't know what it is. It sort of happened, I think, at South Adelaide and then with Damien Salivic for a year. We just sort of wore shorts and I've kind of just stuck with it.
I don't know, though, living
I'm
on
not
the
sure.
plains, there must be some nights when you come up, like, do you wear them at training, obviously?
Every
But you
session.
come out to Tuesday nights at Hahndorf and it's freezing, like the brass monkeys aren't even coming out, and, you know.
Well, you got to show the boys it's fine, you know.
It'd be like Clarko.
Yeah,
Take the
a
shirt
little
off
bit.
and run around.
I'll leave the shirt on, but we'll go with the shorts. How about that?
All right, Matt. Well done,
Pistols.
mate. Thanks for joining us, and all the best for the rest of the
Thanks,
season. No doubt we'll cross you somewhere down the track further on. Good on you.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, Matty Golding was good enough to join us here. We'll go and check the scores as we can see the results from the other games here today. So there we have the top game. What a thrill it was, the Courier Cup final. Hahndorf 12-7 have defeated Nairne Bremer 11-9 in a ring-a-ding-ding game. Mount Barker back on the winners list. 2016 defeated Onka Valley 11-3. Mount Lofty also continue. I think they will actually jump into second spot now with the loss of Nairn today. 12-13 defeated Blackwood 7-8. And, well, we talked about these sides having some thrillers, traditional rivals. I think it was a 1-point ball game in round 1 in favour of the Demons. Well, today, going out to Tigerland, they got over the line again. 7-point margin, 11-13 to 11-6. So some pretty close contests and good competition here in the Hills Division 1 competition. And just a couple of country division that we have there. Macclesfield, well, 10-7, a narrow win over the Roosters, 9-8. Gumaraka 10-7 defeated Meadows 5-7. And Kangarilla in the lead early, and they withstood another fight back by Kerrs, but got over the line 9-10 to 7-11. So, yeah, there we have a very good round of footy here today in the Hills. Some good results. All right, we've got to thank our Call to Wild sponsors, of course, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive and Dartfish, and of course HFL sponsors Work Locker, Mount Barker, the Courier newspaper, Closely Supermarket, Sports Power, Sharon, Think Road Safety and Sports Centre. And also we must thank Tomia for once again his good work behind the panel. Emma did the filming today. Jade and Jay, love your work.
All right, thanks, Pistols.
Benny Goldfinch once again has left us, but thank you very much for his work. So that wraps us up here from on behalf of all the crew. We'll see you next week. We're going out in the country. Looking forward to that game. Venturing out to Birdwood Oval for Birdwood versus Kersbrook, two arch rivals. So we're looking forward to facing off that for next Saturday. So that's it. Wraps it up from what's been a great game of football out here this afternoon. We thank Matt Golding for joining us. Thank everyone for being part of our coverage worldwide. Trust you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week filming footy from Birdwood Oval. Until then, Jeff Costello on behalf of the crew saying bye for now and keep chasing your goals.